Chat, sup, chat. Good evening. Let's see what we have for the week, man. Good evening, chat. Yeah, let's see what we go for today, all right? All right. Um, Let me go trading view and do some some analysis, right? Let's see if we can have something today, man. Let's just do the breakdown and get an understanding of what price is doing. All right. To start off, we are pretty much bullish, chat. As you guys can tell, we are breaking highs and respecting lows. We break this previous high here, right? And this is a high low that could potentially lead to a much longer continuation, right? So what I'll focus here on daily time frame is just market support and resistance, right? A very important support and resistance. We got this, which was once a resistance, and it's now a support. I want to pay attention on that because that's exactly the level I'm looking for a retest, so that price can keep pushing higher. In fact, not only a retest on these levels, perhaps even a correction of the gaps we had on the way to the upside, right, chat? Hold on. So I have that support over there, and I will have that resistance over there. So we're pretty much within the range, right? After this an overextension, I'm expecting price to come all the way down to this level, tap this level. Perhaps we might have a reaction to continue pushing higher, or we might actually break that support, come and correct the gap, right? I really don't know what will happen at that point, but what I'm looking for pretty much is a tap on this support level. Why? Because that support was once important, right, in the past, and price broke through like meant nothing, so that's why I'll be checking on, and I'm going to mark that with a rectangle too. All right. So my thought process from daily is pretty much the same. I think nothing has changed fundamentally from daily. It seems like we tapped the support, but we didn't, chat. We didn't. We got close from it though. We got close from this support. At one point we were like how many points? Like 128 points away, but we didn't pretty much tap the support, right? But we got really close. So I mean, the thing is, we really don't know yet if this is the enough pullback for price to keep pushing higher. How do we get to know that? If price breaks that resistance, right, then we know that now we are going to print a higher high, right? But the thing is, at this point right now, I still don't know if this is actually the high low we have here, right? After this push, we have high low here. This could be a high low here, or perhaps could be as steep as here, right? Somewhere around these levels, right? So we don't know yet, but what I'm looking for is pretty much straightforward still. I'm looking for a tap on this support so that we can get continuations to the upside, or perhaps price can break and then begins to go down, right, chat? So that's from a daily perspective. From a 4-hour perspective now, let's see what we got. Holy, this is good, chat. We might have something today. Holy, we didn't take liquidity yet. Holy, okay, that's really awesome. We're having a really, we went down, right, and then we are going up aggressively, but we still have to calm down. You know what I mean? And the reason I say that, not only because we have to tap this important daily support, right, for a retest, and perhaps price can break through and keep pushing lower, but my thought process, price can retest these levels and push higher as well, right? So I really don't know what will happen here. But the thing is, we need to see a tap on these levels, not only because of these levels itself, but if we check back to the left, we have a low here. At any point, price took that low, right, chat? Hold on. Let me just mark that level. Yeah, we got close though. I think that was yesterday. Yeah, we got pretty close from taking those lows, right, chat? But we didn't pretty much do it. We were like 75 points away from taking those lows, right? And we didn't do it. And I love it because I remember yesterday I spoke about this too. I said I said that price could go up slightly more before keep pushing lower. And the reason why I say that is simply because of how price was going down. If you actually try to understand what was going on here, try to see how slow this move was. We were going down, but something was missing. We had a major liquidity taken here for sure. That was very important, right? But the thing is, after that, the push that we have into the downside was pretty damn slow, right? And that being the case, I felt like we could have a much steeper retest on a very important resistance, such as these that price is currently playing right now, right? So that price can now begin to get more volume, right, or momentum towards these support levels over here. That was my target for yesterday too. So I really love what I'm seeing here. I can't lie. I really do love what I'm seeing. And my ideas are pretty much the same from far perspective. I'm still looking for a tap on this support level and also liquidity to be taken on these lows. That's what I'm targeting, right? I believe that before we keep pushing higher, I need to see price coming and approaching this support level. I want to see price coming all the way down to these levels. Perhaps then price could go up. Or perhaps not. Price could break through and keep pushing lower. I really don't know what will happen after price steps this level. I can't tell that. But for now, my thought process is if price just decides to go up, I can't buy it unless price above what? Above that daily resistance. Because only on that level only on that area, right? I'll be slightly sure that we are now pushing higher. If price breaks above this resistance, then I'm like, okay, now we are pushing higher, right? But if price doesn't break that resistance, keep playing within this range here, I will still be thinking of shorts until we come and tap this support level, right, chat? So the idea is pretty much the same as the one I had yesterday. We're pretty much looking for short still, and I love it because I think I love it more, not only because prices didn't tap these levels, but also because prices didn't take liquidity here. And that was the thing that I spoke about yesterday too, right, chat? So hold on, am I lagging? Oh, I'm not lagging. The stream is good. Right? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, wait, I got these lows here. In fact, I don't need to base myself on these lows no more because now we have the lows that price ended up leaving on the way to the upside. So price doesn't necessarily need to come and take these lows here. Price can do so, but it doesn't because we left these lows on the way to the upside, right? So if I'm targeting shorts, my first target is going to be these lows and then the next here and then the next on this support level, right? Just to make that very clear. Yeah, so those are the lows right there. And the highs though, I think the highs are pretty much the same as I think we have these highs here, right? Those highs also, but slightly far. I'll say these highs and these internal highs there too. So we got these highs here too. All right. What are those highs there for? Pretty damn simple. Nothing so fancy. I'm just looking for perhaps price can come all the way up there, take liquidity and bounce back lower. I'll be looking for shorts or up here, take liquidity, bounce back lower. Even up here, liquidity, bounce back lower. I'll still be looking for shorts unless price takes a low at least. Price doesn't need to come and tap the level, but we have to see price taking low. And taking low means we print a wick that is bigger, longer than the previous one on the same levels, and then price bounce back higher. That's liquidity over there, right, chat? So it seems that we might have something today, chat. The 4 candle just opened, so we are pretty damn fresh. It's like very, very fresh candle. We got 3 hours and 50 minutes for this candle to close. And the next best support resistance is just the one I have over there, right? Wait, let me check something. I think price has reacted on this minor support level. Yeah, daily minor support. All right. Is that so? I don't even mark that. All right, let me go to 1 hour time right now to see what's going on over there. I love it. I love what I'm seeing here. Can't lie. Everyone is expecting a tap on this support, chat. I'm pretty sure everyone's just like waiting for price to really tap the support. But you shouldn't be surprised. I mean, this move to the upside, it's not a surprise, and also hence the fact that price ended up reacting on very important levels in the past, right? So that's the reason why we had that reaction over there. I just don't think that reaction is major. It could be, but for now I can't tell yet, right? I can't tell yet because I know that reaction is coming off these levels over here, right? It's a valid reaction though. After this sloppy drive to the downside, it's quite fair for us to have that reaction over there, right? So now from a 1 hour perspective, we got the same internal low over there, and we have this internal high here. We have internal high there, right? So to say if price can come all the way up, take liquidity on those highs over there, and then close below, or even perhaps close above and then come and close below, I'll still be looking for shorts. We don't need to see liquidity being taken anywhere anymore because we had that already. At least here we had, and up there we had too, right? So that's not a must. But if that happens, that'll be good, right? That's not a must. I'm saying we could have something like this. Let me just illustrate that way better, right, with the candlestick. If price comes and close above, and then bounce back lower and close below again, below the range again, that's still good for me. I'll still take it because the overall idea is bearish, and we have got unfinished business down there that I want to see price going back and correct, right? But a gold scenario would be if price does something like this, chat. If price something like this. If price takes liquidity of these high internal highs here, right, and close below these levels, and then on the next candle, and then I go to 2-minute time frame and I look for break of structure, right? The previous high low we had for price to break and close below, and then I'll be looking for shorts. Pretty much it, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Wait, hold on. I think that's pretty much it, chat. We might have something today. Really, chat? Oh, no, I'm trying to check something. Wait. There's a high chance we might have something today, chat. It's looking good. It's not looking bad at all. It's looking good. Alright, price ended up printing a topic for that candle. We didn't have a topic here for this candle we have now, right? Good, that's good. That's good. Alright. So yeah, I'm waiting for price to come all the way up here, take liquidity, close below, or perhaps close above and then come back to the range, break previous high low, and then I'll be interested looking for shorts. So plus above, take profit on the lows. That's pretty much it. Still looking for shorts, only shorts. Okay, that's one of the ideas, right? The other idea is it's not that close though. It seems like it's far. The other idea is like price coming all the way down to this support level, break the lows. That's like 372 points away, right? So if price breaks and close below these lows here, I could look for shorts from these levels to this support here. That's also doable, chat. That's also doable, but the range isn't as great as wherever price currently is at right now, right? So let's see if we can catch something way bigger and better, right? So since the 4 candle just opened, I'm expecting a top wick, right? I'm expecting price to come, tap these levels, and then flip bearish, and then perhaps we can get something right there. Stops above, take profit on the lows. So yeah, there's a high chance we might have something today, chat. And we have how many minutes we have for market to open, right? We have 16 minutes, right? Not bad, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Holy, look at this, chat, and we have a candle just for Christmas without bottom wick. Jeez, that's crazy. So that's really good. That'll be one of our targets too. That's really good, chat. That's really damn good. So right now, I just have to wait for market open, chat, and a little bit more structure. I would love to see this candle closing bearish, like, and then the next candle goes up a bit, but that doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I think we could still catch something. Okay, now what happens if price decides to come and close above these levels, right? And then go straight up, right? Or retest levels and then goes up. If that's the case, I don't think I'll be interested in jumping for buys, for shorts, my bad. For shorts, because I'm not thinking of buys yet. For shorts on this range. No, it's quite tricky, right? Perhaps if the 1 hour candle decides to come and take liquidity again on these highs here, like price comes all the way up here, takes liquidity and goes below, then I can jump for shorts right there, right? Or up here too. Only that way, right? After minus break of structure, lower time frames, I can attempt something, right? But ideally, I'll rather take shorts below this support level here, this resistance. My bad, it's current resistance, right? So wait, let me check which level that is. That's a daily. That's a 4 level. That's a very important level, right? It's a very important level. It's a 4 level. The very important level, right, chat? So yeah, I think we might have something today, chat. There's a high chance we might have something today. Let's just wait for market open to see what we can do, right? And I wanna have a simulation of a trade so that holy gold got angry. I'm seeing gold. I'm like, hey, what the fuck is going on here, man? There's definitely a fundamental reason why price is doing the shit it's doing right now. But okay, I wanna have a sell stop somewhere just so that my MT5 doesn't crash, right? Because this shit just been crashing back to back. Okay, all right, let me just delete that now. Okay, I knew it would crash, right? So now it's good. Now that it's crashed once, it won't crash anymore. So I can actually enter without having to deal with that, right? But yeah. Now let me copy the levels to my MT5. The levels I have marked there on TradingView to my MT5 too. Dun 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 dun. Now they're big. Jesus, holy! Cause I ended up changing some stuff, but I think I like it this way. I think it's more visible for you guys like this, right? This huge. Holy, they're too big. Wait, let me edit this shit. It feels too big, man. It feels too intense. Perhaps this level a bit. Yeah, I will edit them a bit. One level above. One level above is fine, right, chat? Yeah, one level above is fine. It's not overwhelming, right? Let me copy these levels to my MT5 here, and then just have to wait for price to get to our zones, right? All right, that's the resistance. Price is now tapping. Let me go to 1 hour time frame right there to see what's happening. We are profitable. I can say we are profitable, chat. We're profitable, right? We being profitable. We passed our prop 2. Doing phase 2 right now, man. It's good. All right. I have to drag much lower here. Is that so? Wait, hold on. Let me check. All right. I think this is the level here, right? I think this is the level here. All right. Okay. I'm expecting a tap on these levels, and then price comes back to the range. I'll be interested in looking for shorts, right? Or perhaps price comes up here and decides to take liquidity or decides, but I don't know. It's just that feels slightly far. I don't know. That's why I don't want to bother marking it even. Yeah. So I think wait, hold on. Let me just make sure. All right. I think I have to. I have to. We have these levels here and those levels right there. All right. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. So what I'm waiting for here, chat, is for price to come. Take highs here, close below, print out destruction lower times. I can benefit from take shorts. My target will be here, and there. My stops will be above, right? That's one way to go about it. And the other way is pretty much waiting for price to drive down. Let me see, drive down 100 and 370 points, right? And essentially waiting for price to come all the way down to these levels, close below, retest a pullback, getting right down there on the rebreak, stops above, take profit the loss, right? So these are pretty much the ideas we have for today. Only 2 ideas and only looking for shorts. Our ideas for buys are way far, chat, and we haven't tapped that important support to get, so keep that in mind, chat. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we have to be patient. We have to wait for market open, chat, and see what price could essentially be heading to. But I am very, very confident that we might have something today, like really, chat. Yeah. Now, in fact, way better if price from where it is right now goes straight up, right, even close above that level, and like 10 minutes go by after market opens, price come all the way down, break structure, right, and then breaks this previous high low, right? Because don't forget, this is previous high low here. If price goes up from here, we have then these minor levels here, then these levels, right? But if price breaks below that level, I can look for shorts. My first take profit could be here, the other one could be here, and that's how I go about it, right? So yeah, I mean, we could have something today. We're pretty damn close. I think we're gonna have something today. It's going as well. It's going so well. I love it. I love how price is moving, right? I love that. You know what I love more, Chad? I love more the fact that price was like literally just going down slowly, right? Look at this. We're going down like slowly going down. Like we're going down, but very, very shy on the way to downside, right? Very, very shy, Everyone is just expecting price to just like, from this point just go straight, right? Look what price does. Goes back up. You know what I mean? This is pretty damn annoying. Look at this price section. This is pretty damn annoying, right? It is, yeah. So it's a good day, chat. It's a good day. I think we could have something. There's a high chance we might have to have something. We haven't had a trade since Monday, right? No trades on Monday, no trades on Tuesday. Last week we had a trade on Thursday though. On Friday I had no trades. Nothing was going on over here. On Wednesday, 2 trades for the month so far. 2 trades for the month. Not bad though. I don't think it's bad at all. Chat, I'll be back in a minute. Give me 1 minute, chat. I think I have to. If I don't watch this now, I don't think I'll be able to watch it later on too. So I'll get back in a minute, chat. I will get back in a minute. I'm back. Don't run away. Don't run away. Holy, such a month, man. So far, 2 trades, chat. That's crazy. That's some crazy work ethic right there, right? 2 trades for the month, man. Today's what, 18? Today's 18, chat. Jesus. Um, you guys saw my underwear, right? That's crazy. All right. 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 Consistency. Consistency. Let me watch my brother over here. Streaming is streaming today though. Today is back to the charts. W stream. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. We are profitable, chat. We are 4.2% up. Not bad. 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 All right. So for market open, if I had to gamble, I'd say price has to go up. Really, Chad. If I had to gamble, I'd say go up first. I'd say price will go up, in fact. And it's pretty damn simple why I'd say that. I'd say that because... Wait, hold on. Oh, we have no balls on mix over here, man. Holy. This kind of close soon. Give us that structure. Give us that structure. Let me go check over here. Give us that structure. Right? That structure we can benefit from. And we do have, actually. We do have. We do have if price decides to rock up from now on, right? Because this is high low here. High low, and then price can go up, right? That's a good structure. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. The thing is, after that, then whatever comes next is just down here, right, chat? So, and since the 4 candle just opened, and I'm not really happy with that top week. I mean, it is a top week though, but I feel like this 4 candle could come at least towards these levels, at least, or some around these levels. You know, that would be a decent top week. Like that would be a hell of a decent top week right there. I'll be happy seeing that. I'm clearly not happy seeing what I'm seeing right now. So yeah, but we might have something today, chat. We might have something. It's looking good. It's looking tradable. It's looking tradable, chat. My energy is high today. I don't know what the fuck that is. I didn't even eat dinner, bro. Let me drink my pills, man. I hope these pills don't shut me down. I hope they don't shut me down. I hope they don't send me to hospital. It's new pills. Alright, I hope I feel better. Yeah, so I'm expecting a push to the upside first, right after my open, right, chat? And I explain why that is. You know, I mean, we have minor liquidity being taken here, right? This is a 30-minute liquid. It's not bad though. It's not bad. I just don't think it's directional, or it can bring some sort of direction. I just don't think that, but it's not bad of a liquidity. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. It's not as good as here though. But keep in mind that we don't need that. That was done already up here, chat. We had here. We had even these levels too. You know, so that's not needed. That has to be very damn clear. That's not needed, right? So yeah, I mean, holy man, look at this shy move to the downside, and then holy, volume picks up. All right, we go 4 minutes for the market open, chat. Pretty damn soon. Actually, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. to be precise. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad price action. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad price action. Let me just watch him. Man, is this to Cardi B? How many levels he has? Chat, Mark Robinson, right? Mark Robinson. You know. Mark Robinson, Mark Robinson, Mark Robinson. Let me delete that. Quite far, quite far. But we're gonna mark it. It's too important, right? Mark Robinson. Let's see. Can you go up? Can you go up? I'm expecting a push it up, sir. Price could go down too, but I'm seeing going up first. For whatever reason. We're going down first? You decided to go down first? Really? Not bad though. I don't think it's bad at all. It's just more structure. Yeah. I don't think it's bad, but now we're doing something good. I love it. Now we need a couple more candles. Hi, hello, hello. Perhaps doom. Come all the way down, break that level, and then something, right? But yeah, let's see. I mean, even from 15-minute perspective, chat, keep in mind that we took internal liquidity here, right? Keep that in mind. Price took internal liquidity. That's a 30-minute liquidity right there. That's a 15-minute liquidity right there. So yeah, but I just don't think that's major. And I said that because the 4 candle is just fresh. I would love to see price going up first and then come all the way down, right? But hey, if you're really going down, round, and there is no structure for me to benefit from, I have to wait for price to come and re-break these lows here, right, chat? I can either wait for price to re-break these lows here, or I don't know if I like these lows here. I really don't know if I like it. I don't know how good the interval is. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, chat. Unfortunately, right? Unfortunately, I cannot have anything here because it's pretty damn close from these levels, right? So what I was waiting for was pretty damn clear. I was waiting for price to print more structure so I could benefit from, but we're not having that. And what we're having is the other thing I spoke about. I would love to see price going down then, right? And we're going down, and we have to go down more. Like, let me see how many points. 150 or something. We have to go down 233 points more. And once we come and close below these lows, I want to see a closure below these lows. Why a closure? Because don't forget, we had a 50-minute liquidity being taken there, right? So if I want to jump in right here, I need to see a closure below. Because if I get in before the candle closes, what will happen is price can come down and then boom, bounce back higher again, right? And keeps playing around a bit more. Not that price won't go down, but keeps playing a little bit more. So if we could get a closure, it'd be way better. A closure below these levels, and then a pullback 1 minute time frame when the next candle opens, right? To print the top wick, and then on the rebreak, I'll jump in for shorts right there. Stops will be above the previous lower high we had, and take profit on the support right there. So that might be how I might approach the charts today, right? And one of the ideas was up here, right? I wanted price to go up a little bit for the 4 candle, print the structure I can benefit from, right? Breaking previous low, high, low, right? And then I could have a trade. The other was what price is doing right now. So we can still have something. Not that far though. We can still have something. Still looking good. Not looking bad at all. Still looking good. We just need to see price keep pushing, right? I mean, if price doesn't do so, can't do much either.
Bom cenário para venda, mas o take profit será curto, não será até este suporte, será até o ponto mais baixo da seção de Londres. Então vou considerar, deixa-me considerar para ver se realmente faz sentido essa entrada, ou se é melhor esperar por entradas melhores, mais amplas, com mais espaço.
I was watching my brother over here, man, but let me just focus on my shit. I'll watch him later on. I mean, it's not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I think we have it's not a bad top week too. I just want a little bit more. It's not a bad top week too, right? It's just me that want a little bit more, right? It's not bad too. Now okay, now if from this, wait, hold on. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. Wait, hold on. Yeah. I mean, chat, for example, now, right? If from wherever price currently is, right? Price goes up now. Right? Price goes up, taps that level, and then comes back lower. What I'll be waiting for is price to break the previous low that price ended up like left behind for price to go up. If we're going to go up, right? So from a lower time frame, that looks like something like this. If that's the case, only if that's the case. I don't know if it could be the case or not. But my point is, if price did something like this now, high low, breaks that, goes up, right? The best low I'll be waiting for is price to break this low here that ended up actually giving us this move to the upside, right? So when price comes all the way down here with structure, breaks that level, I'll be interested in looking for shorts right there, right? But yeah, and then we can oh, this is just liquidity, right? It's just a shy move that we ended up having to the upside, right? So price could come in and correct that and come to these levels, and then the next best level there. So yeah, I mean, let's see. The ideas I've explained the ideas, right? If that happens, that'll be the same ideas I had before, just with a little bit more structure. Because I said the previous, this is high, right? If this is high low and then price goes up, this is the level I want to rely myself on for shorts to target the next lows here, right? But if that's not the case, let's assume price just goes down, then waiting for a closure below this support level would be ideal. A 50-minute closure below, right? Because we have liquidity that was taken here on these highs here, right, chat? So not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I think we could have something. I have 1 hour and 30 minutes, and I think that's enough for price to provide us more depth, right, or something. I really believe so. I really believe so. Dun 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 dun. We have equally corrected this move to the upside, like, but even faster, right? Dun 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 dun. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Holy. Holy, holy, holy.
Changed my mind completely. Watch this video and let me know if I wasn't sure if Rodri at Barcelona was going to work out until I saw this video. This changed my mind completely. Watch this video and let me know if you see what I see, okay? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? If not, I'm going to give you one more chance. Just watch this video one more time. Here we go. You're telling me this guy lives in England for a long time of his life and he gets a call to go to Barcelona in less than a week? He learned how to speak Spanish? That's the difference. Not only what you do on the pitch, but the dedication you're already showing before getting there. Yes, showing love to the fans at Barca, that's amazing, but anybody can do that. But can anybody learn a language in that quick of a time when you just learned you were going to Barca? I don't think so, and that shows the love, the dedication, the mindset that he has to help Barcelona. If he's doing that off the pitch, imagine the mindset, the mentality, the strength in his brain on the pitch. It's different. Let's be real. Barcelona's midfield is absolutely stacked. Adding Rodri to this is fantastic, but I think the difference maker is going to be this mindset that we've seen in all the great maestro midfielders at Barcelona. You know, Pep had it, Busquets had it, and now we can see obviously Rodri has it. Learning Spanish that quickly, coming from living in England, you know, playing for Man City to coming to Barca, being familiar with the culture, the language, that's a difference maker. I think Rodri is going to.
Moça, uma female rapper de moça a fazer breakdown de lasanha. Achei uma linha cômica porque tem cenas que um gajo canta nessas músicas às vezes. Pode ser uma moça, uma female rapper de moça a fazer breakdown de lasanha. Achei uma linha cômica porque tem cenas que um gajo canta nessas músicas às vezes. Quando você escuta outra pessoa já falar de volta para ti, você fica tipo, mas quem diz essa cena? Então fiquei tipo, ok, deixa ela fazer breakdown dessa minha lyric em primeira mão. Então, todos sabem que Veriça é tipo a mesma classe de Vitz ou Rags, geralmente são considerados veículos de entrada, né? Tipo entry level cars and malls, you know? Tipo o primeiro carro que tu tens quando consegues comprar um carro. ponto aí é tipo o quê? Vai doer o carro que eu conduzia, mas era isso. Então, o ponto aí é tipo o quê? É tipo, mano, eu posso estar a conduzir um carro que é considerado o primeiro carro que você consegue ter ou o mais acessível. Mas eu dentro dessa cena, mano, I feel so good. Que é tipo, tu tá a puxar uma PT50, papá. Deixa eu ver. É tipo, aqui eu tô nice. Mas tô a puxar os vídeos, tô a ligar a 112. Comprei essa roupa na China, mas isso quando chega é uma puta design. Essa merda quando chega é uma puta balaze. Mesma ideia, tá apanhando? No trip mandei vir de onde? Malta Shein, malta, sei lá, bro, Alibaba, AliExpress, não importa, tá apanhando? Não tenho Rex pra comprar luz, mas quando essa minha roupa da China chega e eu visto a cena, fico tão doce, tão traps, que tipo, é designer, mano. Quando eu tô em uma puta, essa cena é tipo vestir designer, tá apanhando? Ela de Maraguene, serve lasanha, tá dizendo que eu sou fancy. Então, essa é uma parada que faz me rachar maninho, porque minha bebê é de Maraguene, né? Então, ela até perguntou uma vez, tipo, qual foi essa vez que tu me serviste lasanha? Eu disse que eu te chamei de fancy, tá vendo? Eu fiquei tipo, bro, I just be freestyling boa parte dessas músicas aqui. Então, não sou cena de se levar a peito. Só apareceu da terra, porque, whatever, bro. Não é a primeira cena que tava na terra, velho. Já não quero pistas do bairro, tá a dizer que minha fome não passa com flocos. Tá a dizer que o ex-namorado não tá com deixar pra pedir ele trocos. Então, mesma cena, aí eu já estou a falar as a rapper, bro, eu agora estou popping, agora sou o gajo. Então é pá, mudei, agora também já não quero pedir da zona, tá a dizer minha fome não passa com flocos. Estás a ver? Porque está acostumado a bater cenas fortes. Então quero pitas fofinhas de town. Não é essa que o namorado não está a deixar para pedir egg trocos. Basicamente dizer que você está acostumado com broke boys. Já não quer pitas da zona, quer as de town, fofinhas balai. Já não quer pitas do bairro, tá chegando no place, tá em Wi-Fi. E outra cena que, bro, é muito comum, poderia acontecer em Moça, tá a ver? Porque são poucas as casas que têm internet, que têm Wi-Fi. Então você fica tipo, a pita tá a chegar aqui, já tá a conectar, já tá no Netflix, tanta cena, já tá a render, tipo, tem Starlink aqui, que. Não, tô tipo, não, bro, não tô busy. Para tratamos fofainas que mama malta framboesa lasanha. Para tratamos fofainas que malta faculha, wave do gay Espanha. É moço, pelo menos, quando tu tens ideias de uma pita fofinha, sempre, pelo menos para mim, né? Sempre imaginas uma pita que está o quê? Está estudando na Europa, está estudando na Tuga, ou Espanha, ou França, ou uma cena assim do gênero, tá apanhando? E frutas que consomem não são essas frutas normais, tipo, estou a falar de manga, laranja, whatever, todo mundo, mano, tô com vontade de bater uma framboesa, você fica tipo, ok. Não, é o ponto é tipo, agora, mano, que a minha vida mudou, também estou precisando de outras cenas, de outros níveis, tá batendo? Agora tratamos fofainas que pensam que mais a galera é gay. Agora só trato fofainas que eu tenho que lhes explicar que sou preto. Agora só trato fofainas que pensam que mais a galera é gay. A cena funny é que, mesmo depois dessa lyric, a maior parte das fofinhas ficam tipo, mas a galera é gay. Tipo, bro. Mas se tu não vives na town, se não dá na cidade de Maputo, quando tu pensas em Malangalém, tu ficas tipo, mano, eu estou a viver na cidade, tu sais dos bairros, sais para Malangalém, estás na town, estás a apanhar. Agora só trato fofinhas que eu tenho que lhes explicar que sou preto. E essa cena é uma cena que acontece, maninho, principalmente quando são pitas que são de outros países, tipo europeus e tudo mais, estás a ver? Que não são moçambicanas ou que não são africanas, estás a ver? Então, um gajo tem que explicar às vezes, 10 vezes, tipo, I'm a black man, actually. Tipo, how, não, eu sou de África mesmo, tararara. Mas como é que é possível, estás a ver? Então você fica mal, tipo, 30 minutos a tentar explicar como é que essa cena é possível. Então você fica tipo, agora estou precisando ser fofinhas que eu tenho que explicar que sou preto. Conta da gaja, polícia, tão vendinha que tu tá sendo suspeito. Conta já sabe, sou trapper, tá ser filho, quem viste nesse sujeito. Estás a ver? Quando da gaja, a polícia tão vendinha que tu tá dizendo sou suspeito. Porque claramente se um conta tá a ver um gajo chegar para pegar a filha, mas calça até embaixo do rabo. Então essa cena já associa-se como que é com um criminoso, um vagabundo. Estás a ver? Fica tipo, eu tinha standards mais altos para ti. Então por isso que te perguntas, o que é que tu viste nesse sujeito? Mas o quê? Essa pergunta me ganha. Ela viu cheese on cheese lasanha. Se queres beef, põe cheese lasanha. Essa barra aí vocês sabem, mano. Essa barra aí, não preciso te explicar. Então essa cena, para mim.
just that.
Here's a 3-minute video explanation that I wish I had before I started for. Tyler the. I wasn't.
Chat. I mean, I'm just waiting, man. I explain what I'm looking for, and there's not much I can do right now, man. At this point.
Senão aqui está em baixo. Mas onde? Ainda não tirou, mas falta pouco. É que aquele no segundo já. Eu sei o trade. Ok. Yeah, já sei o trade. Destaca zero. $100. Yeah, ok. Deixa-me só dar o setup. Vou fazer um journal. Ok, vou ter que estudar esse trade. Mas eu consegui entender que o meu stop loss também não estava tão largo assim. Vamos ver. Vamos ver o que dá para amanhã. O que dá para capturar amanhã. Eu nem queria fazer journal daqui de 4 horas. 4 horas do diário. Diário do weekly, porque tem tantas áreas que eu acabo por não controlar. Eu acabo por não conseguir controlar.
What was that, bruv? Why you buying? Why you buying?
Olha 4 horas como está cheio.
Why you buying? Chat, why would you buy here, man?
Isso tudo aí. Nem vou tirar isso. Então, essa foi a live de hoje. Fechamos em nosso. Mas a conta continua em brinquedo. Então, vamos ver o que o mercado nos espera para amanhã. E vou continuar a estudar o trade para entender exatamente tudo que é considerado, o que é que deve ter.
Chat, so we ain't got nothing yet, man. Nothing yet. Right, so I mean, I still think we could have something to do. I don't think it's. I still have like 1 hour and 8 minutes, right? So holy. I don't think. I think we could have something, right? I explained what I'm looking for. Just waiting for it. I need to see price driving down 244 points, or going up 250 points, right? And only after price gets to play somewhere around these levels and these levels, something might happen, right? With more info, right? But so for now, nothing yet, man. We are still back to this range, right? This is all range, and we don't have enough info. Besides the fact that price took liquidity of these highs here, right? So ideally, price would have to come and take internal liquidity to go up again, but that's a minor liquidity, but could still be very, very impactful for the move to the downside, right, chat? So, but I explain what I'm looking for already. I'm looking for a closure below, pullback, rebreak the lows, or getting right there, stops above, take profit right there, or price takes liquidity, bounce back lower, breaks the previous high low that we had, meaning here, and then I'll be getting right there, stops above, take profit in the lows, right? So these are pretty much ideas that I have now. So if price comes and breaks that high, we have to adjust and think of the next possible highs that price could perhaps take, which is somewhere around these levels, right? So the idea will be the same idea I have here, but for these levels, right? Because we're still looking for shorts, chat. No buys yet. There's no reason for me to be buying yet. Not quite yet, right? Don't forget, we took liquidity on these highs here, and at any point we came to the lows yet. At least the lows. If price wants to go up, we have to take lows and then go up, right? And we didn't have any lows taken yet. I'm not trying to say price can't go up without taking lows. But if that's the case, then I wanna see price coming and taking highs here, right? Like actually close above all these highs, break above those highs there, and then perhaps we could then begin to be thinking of something else right there. But for now, that's pretty much what we're having right now, right, chat? So I hope we do have something, and I think we are going to have something though. I just think the topic we have on this 4 candle isn't really convincing enough, right? I feel like I would love to, I spoke about, right? I would love to see a tap on these levels here, or these levels, somewhere around these levels here, right? It's not a must though, it's not a must. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. I can't lie. It's looking so good. It's looking beautiful because we are acting based off this, right? But we didn't take liquidity on this we didn't take liquidity on these lows here. No liquidity was taken here, right? Price didn't take any liquidity to push in the opposite direction, right? Even though we're getting some volume to the upside right now, but that's not direction. There's not direction into it. That's how I say it. That's how I say it. So I mean, the good thing here is that if price printed this high and then this high low, and then price breaks that high, then the next best thing is just waiting for price to break that retest, and then I'll be interested in looking for source right there or somewhere on these levels, right? I explained this a couple times already. I think over 5 right now, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, can't do much now, chat. Can't do much. Just waiting, man. My Mac has no charge. Let me put it charging. Let me put it charging. Let me put it charging. Holy. We have 26 streams so far. Not bad. Not bad. With dread Boutoir. Yeah, let's go up. 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 Way better. Way better. We could have something around these levels here. To these levels. This interval. The same idea that we have here, right? Just struck much higher. Looking good, looking good. Not looking bad, not looking bad. It's looking good, looking good. All right, look what price is doing right now, chat. We are 100 points away. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. 3 minutes away. Can this candle be the one taking liquidity on the highs there? In fact, we don't need liquidity, right? But can that be the candle? We don't need because we had already, right? But if we do it, it's just an extra. But it's not like it's needed. All right, we're 2 points away. We're 2 minutes away from 1 hour candle closure. Holy, such a old flip, chat. And look at this. If we really wanted to come down or to go up, we would have to print a bottom wick for this candle. And we didn't have a bottom wick being printed right there. That's good, man. That's good. So I'm expecting the next 1 hour candle to print the top wick here first, and then bounce back lower, and then break the previous low here, or perhaps the previous fractional price that I believe in. Let me just check how that looks like. I mean, unfortunately, it's quite far, but I don't get to control that. That's the problem with these things. I don't get to control how far this high low here is, because after this high, I'll consider this high here, and then high low here, and then this high right now that I'm having, right? So I will need to wait for price to break this here, right? So my ideas for short would be somewhere around these levels here. Stops will be above the previous lower high the price will leave, and take profit down there. And that might be what I might have for today. Let's see. We are not that far. I think we could have that. 1 minute away, chat, for 1 hour candle closure. Right? 1 hour away. 1 minute away, my bad. We're not that far. We ain't that far. Tô a ver se los vai ver preço. O preço depois foi para cima. Eu não tinha comprado, mas como estás a comprar é diferente, eu entendo. Mas o ponto é, compraste, levaste stop, o preço foi para cima. Então a ideia que tu tinhas de compra parece que estava certa para o que tu operas. Mas, I don't know, mas o preço estava desapreciável agora. Yeah. Com base no que eu vi na tua live. Diamond stream. Couple seconds left, chat. Couple seconds left over here. All right, not bad though. Not bad at all. Can that fall kind of flip? I think it's gonna flip. I really wanna see it flipping towards these levels here, these levels. And you know what's the good thing here? I'm noticing right now, my entry point is pretty much, if this kind of flips bearish right now, my entry point is like when the candle is bullish. This candle flip bullish. My entry point is when the candle is bearish again and break the lows, 4 lows. So that's really good. That's really good. Let's go. What did I miss? I think we can have something today, chat. I really think. I think I'm gonna stay here next for 30 minutes, meaning 1 hour and 30 minutes left, right? There's a high chance. World for world. What did I miss? Dun 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 dun. Chat, this is the last week of the month, right? No, next week is the last week. We still have a lot of days though. Let's see. Something could pick up. Alright. I don't know, it's quite hard for me to even think of buys if we're doing this. It's like, I think it's very clear that we're doing this, right? Of course, we need to see liquidity somewhere for us to continue, right? But I think it's quite obvious that we're doing this. So to buy without liquidity first is quite naive from our side, I would say, right? Perhaps from someone else's side that could be smart, buying could be smart, but for me, not at all, right? I expect what I'm looking for. I'm just waiting for that to happen, and I think we're gonna get that. I think we're not that far. I think we're really not that far. We are really not that far. We're really not that far, right? But the only problem here is that even if price goes up, Chad, let's assume price goes up right now, right? I still need to wait for price to break the previous high low. So we have this high here and high low. So the high low is what? Is these levels over here. So I need to wait for price to come all the way down to these levels, right? Break these levels, close below, re-break, retest, gain right there, stops above, take profit here or right here. So it's a quite long journey though, but I think it's quite doable. I think with volume we can make it. We can make it. I don't think it's impossible at all. I think we're not that far from it, right? But until now, nothing yet, man. Nothing yet. The good thing is our target pretty much the same. We're still targeting these lows over here and these levels that price didn't take liquidity yet. You know, so gotta be careful. It looks like this is the end of it all. It could be. I'm not trying to say this can be it. Price can go up from now on, but for me, we have to see a tap on these levels, perhaps even a correction on these levels here, right? Perhaps, but a tap on these levels is what I'm looking for now. A tap on this support and liquidity to be taken here or perhaps here first, right? So yeah, we're pretty damn close. We're pretty damn close from ideas up there. Not bad at all. And price is not lagging. We're moving, right? Today we're moving, yeah. Since I got here, we moved, and then we're also moving. Pretty good, pretty decent. Pretty decent. But it's gonna be a long stream apparently. If volume remains the same, right? If volume dies, Chad, I have to call it a day. But if volume remains the same, I can push it. I can push it. Holy man. This is a private account, Dad.
I need security on the way out because this is...
You know, 100 people can be in a room and 99 don't believe in you. Just one person believes in you.
You know, Putin said Donald Trump is a genius. Putin said Donald Trump's a genius.
There can be 100 people in the room
He said one nice thing about me. He said I'm a genius. Putin said Donald Trump is a genius.
100 people in there could be in a one room, right? And 99 don't believe in you, but just one believes.
When Putin goes out and tells everybody Donald Trump is a genius, knowing that he called me a
You know, 100 people.
we're back in
Notice the
ice.
I make $80,000 on Instagram. I make $80,000 on Instagram every month, and let me tell you how. First, I make videos claiming that I make $80,000 on Instagram. Then I create a course on how I make that money, which is super unrelatable and unobtainable, but I tell you that dreams can come true. Finally, you buy the course and I make money. I make $80,000 on Instagram every month, and let me tell you how. First, I make videos claiming that I make $80,000 on Instagram. Then I create a course on how I make that money, which is super unrelatable and unobtainable, but I tell you that dreams can come true. Finally, you buy the course.
I bought a demo car. Yes, I did demo withdrawal on my demo account, trading pair, gold demo. Okay, and I bought this. Oh man, let me open it for you people. You see Astis? Oh man, this is perfect. Demo car, demo money, demo withdrawal, demo everything. I bought.
$300 on my GFT account again, all because I've been trading one part of my strategy completely wrong. Lovely. So the daily time frame was bullish, as we can see.
We're back in the
Chat, we're pretty close. I think we're pretty close. I don't think we're far at all. I really don't. We have a little bit more structure here, right? Look at this. But the thing is, this is not a high because it didn't break these levels, right? So this is an old move yet. This can be a high and then this high low, right? Because we didn't break these levels yet, right? So it's a single move yet. Hopefully we get some volume, chat. Hopefully we get some volume here. I don't think we're far. I don't think we're far. We're like 100 points away. Not bad. I don't think we're far at all, man. Para 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 para.
They got me. Can't lie, they got me. Bro, I can't go like 10 minutes without someone telling me, oh, I saw this video of you, I saw this video of you. And for those wondering, did I get fired? Did I lose my job? Yeah, I lost it, man. They emailed me next day saying we saw the video circulating, lost my job, but I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
And like, I met so many great people here. I actually have a friend that's coming. I want you to meet him.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
What's up, bro? What's up, man? How you doing, man? Man, I'm pretty good. This is my girl, Melana.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
hi, man.
What was that?
What was what?
That was just fucking kiss. Like,
No. That's the way to say hi here.
No, it's just how you say bonjour,
what,
enchanté.
is this some type of joke? Like, why did y'all do that little?
Enchanté, it's just that.
Y'all know each other? Or?
Nah, bro, I just met her. She's your girl, right?
Is this a joke? Like,
No,
what
it's
y'all-
like the culture. It's like hi.
It's how y'all say hi?
Nah, she's the way like I
Yeah.
to her.
Okay.
I can like
Alright. Oh, this is normal.
Joshua, it is your friend.
Exactly. Like, you sure this is your culture?
Frère, qu'est-ce que tu me racontes? C'est ma culture, moi.
Y'all kiss in French culture.
nah, it's like the greetings.
Greeting. Hey, okay. Alright, yeah, I'm good. I just, you know, I'm from America. Like, we shoot niggas for shit like that. Like, you know? I didn't know that shit was bad. My bad, bro. My bad.
No, bro.
What?
How
That's,
was that?
and, like, I met some.
Excuse me, Mr. President, just to clarify on what you were asked earlier, is the $1.8 billion DOJ fund dead or is it on hold?
It's, I'd have to ask the lawyers, I don't know. I know one thing, the weaponization, are you talking about the weaponization fund?
Yeah, what's your
The weaponization fund, as far as I'm concerned, was a beautiful thing. It was something I didn't make it, but I heard that, I thought that was the greatest thing because people like you have abused our people so badly. The fake news like CNN.
What's that picture?
Okay, that looks like the back of a horse, so I'm gonna say it's a whole horse.
Voila.
That's correct. Okay, and what's that picture?
Easy. That's a cat.
Ooh.
Santos, Mourinho, Félix.
Si le digo Real. Si le digo Real Madrid, ¿usted me dice?
Corazón,
Defínase como entrenador con una palabra.
top.
¿Su comida favorita?
No puedo decir bacalao como todos los portugueses. Tengo que decir filet wagyu, que me gusta mucho.
¿Artista o músico favorito?
Debo decir Brian Adams, porque además de un grande, es un gran amigo.
¿Tiene algún talento oculto? Si un compañero o un jugador quiere ir a su país, ¿a dónde le llevaría? ¿Qué le enseñaría?
A la playa que pocos conocen.
Vale, ya por último, ¿qué se siente al ser entrenador del Real Madrid?
El honor máximo como entrenador de fútbol.
It's happening, chat. It's happening. Exactly what I thought is happening, right? Now the issue here is that a pullback, chat. I don't know. I mean, it is a pullback indeed, but can I consider that a high low? I mean, it could though. I mean, high low, high. I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels off. I'll still blame myself on these levels here, right? Yeah, which is not that far. It's not that far. I believe we can make it there too.
Emocionado.
I don't think we far at all.
Y es volver a casa. Es más bonito que la primera vez que vi.
Hola madridistas, muy feliz de estar aquí. Muchas gracias por el apoyo. Espero también conoceros en breve, muy temprano en el Bernabéu y nos vemos.
Don't forget that Portugal has the best player. He's called Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm sure your son knows it. He knows a lot. And so tell me, how good a player is he? Are you impressed? Very much impressed. He's the best player in the world. That's my whole. So will Christian ever run for president against you? You only win.
I've been asking to speak to you now for 2 years, to talk to you, to tell you that I'm also a super genius like yourself. Okay. I'm not sorry. I'm sure I'm one, but right. No, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just saying serious. This is to all benefit of Tesla shareholders in the world. I am a capitalist like yourself. I am also a level 2 stage. I've been waiting for 10 years now for someone to give me a second look, a full second look. And if they did, they would see a very advanced mind in front of them. So I'm asking you today, can you give me a second look?
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure what the second look and I'm not sure where to go.
I would like to come on board as vice chairman of Tesla.
Well, we don't really have a vice chairman spot, but yeah, I mean, I think that's you know, yeah, I don't think I have to say no. Well, sorry.
I'm sorry. I can also apply for a future CEO position, but I would at least I would like to come on the board of the directors. I apologize. This is to the benefit of Tesla shareholders.
I think we need to move on to another question. My apologies.
I apologize. Thank you for your time. I've been asking.
Holy. Not that far. Not that far. We have 30 minutes for this game to close. 36. So it's not that bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I think I don't think it's bad, right? We can either come all the way down up to these levels, approach those levels, or come down and break this support. How both ways engage, right? The fall kind of finally flipped, right? It's not bullish. That's good. Yeah, we have to have a steeper top week, I believe, somewhere around these levels. Now the only issue is that I don't know if we're going to have enough volume. We could, but to drive down again about 200 points, I really don't know. And I forgot to check if we have economic data today. We don't have, right? No, we don't have. Yeah, nothing major. We have 10:30. Croy inventories, right? But nothing major, man. Nothing major. Oh, we got FOMC chat, and this is today actually. It's like 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah. All right. I think that should. Trump is speaking. Holy. Holy. All right. That's good. What is he saying? What was he gonna say? We got Trump speaking. We got FOMC meeting. That's good, man. Back to back. That Trump will be speaking some US. Okay. He speaks frequently on a broad range subjects. Only speeches that I'm very. All right. The guy is speaking, man. Trump is speaking. I don't know what he wants to say. Currently not related stories. Let's see. What does he want to say, bruv? Yeah, the guy is speaking. So yeah, I think this is still today though. For China time is tomorrow, midnight. But this is if I have to base myself on New York time, right? This is 2 p.m. Still today, basically. Right, not bad. So we got something going on. FMC. Right. So I think what could happen is price could be playing around these levels. Until FOMC, and then we have a drop, a tank, or perhaps price goes up. I don't know. I'm quite confused because that guy might just say things good to the US. I don't think Trump will say something negative. But either way around it, I think price could still come all the way down to W support before pushing higher, right? I think so. We're not that far. I think we'll have something today, chat. I think there's a high chance we might have something today. The ideas are there, right? The idea is there. 2 hours and 33 minutes for the forecast to close. 33. I wanna see how this one hour candle closes. If this candle closes where it is right now, I'll give an extra 30 minutes, but most likely I don't have anything. But if this candle closes somewhere around these levels here, then there's a high chance I might have something, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it, chat.
Instant TP. Damn, my goodness. Instant TP, no drawdown, straight to take profit, 1K. This kid is talented. Okay, I hired a clipper to edit and clip the recorded student calls I've been posting. I need y'all to let me know if his shit is ass or not, because that will determine if he keeps his job.
When I told my family I was pregnant with a black baby. Here's their reaction. My sister. Oh my God, how black is your baby gonna be? She's a bitch. My brother. I don't like black people. And I was like, have you ever met any black people? He's like, no. And my mom was like this. I'm happy for you. And then I saw my mom whisper to my dad, you know she's 40 years old, any color would do. And then my dad looked at my brother and sister and said, ain't nobody see no bad things about the black people in my house. You get out. I'm like, oh my God, my dad is so gangsta. My mom's like, yeah, because he thought your baby daddy is an NBA player. I'm like, Mom, he's very short.
Just waiting, man. Just waiting. Hopefully we get something. I think we might. I think we're going to get it. I wanna see a tap on these levels. Right, that'd be good. And then this. And structure, right? Nothing out of the ordinary. Right, chat? I think we'll make it there. 不错，我觉得不错。We have a little bit of structure up here, though. I just don't know. I just feel off. I prefer these laws here. I prefer these laws here. Closure ball here, man. Pull back. Holy, that's gold. Is it gold for real? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Alright, so I figured out how we're gonna keep track of the day. Okay? We're gonna use this. Okay, there's 12 numbers for this, so there's 12 hours in a day. Nah, 24. Okay, then put 24 numbers? Nah, after 12 we just start over. Alright, so I figured out how we're gonna keep track of the day. Okay? We're gonna use this. Okay, there's 12 numbers on it, so there's 12 hours in a day. Nah, 24. Okay, then put... Alright, so I figured out how we're gonna keep track of the day. Okay? We're gonna use this. Okay, there's 12 numbers on it, so there's 12 hours in a day. Nah, 24. Okay, then put 24 numbers. Nah, after 12 we just start over. Why? Because... Okay, so the day starts at 1? Nah, 12. What? Why would 12 come before 1? Because it's the middle of the night. But it starts a new day. Exactly. So the new day starts in the middle of the night? Nah, you getting it. No, I'm not. Oh, and the 6 on the clock means 30. Then why the hell does it say 6? Because each number is worth 5. What? Okay, so 4 is 20? Sometimes. Sometimes? It depends what hand is pointed at. Whose hand? Also, 60 seconds makes 1 minute, and 60 minutes makes an hour. Okay, at least that makes sense. So then there's 60 hours in a day and 60 days in a month? Nope. Then how many days in a month? Could be 30. What do you mean could be? I thought numbers were definite. Or 31. Why? One of them is 28. Why? I don't know. It's the black one. Anyway, 12 months makes a year. Oh, now the 12th want to come back. Alright, so I think...
I'm in Bali on a spiritual journey, but I seem to have mistakenly wandered onto the heavy people beach. Do you happen to know where the thin, attractive beach is? Thank you, and good luck with whatever's going on with you. Hey, should have seen the pigs where I was before. I'm only wearing a Speedo because that's what they wear in this country. If I weren't wearing one, then I would stand out, right? I'm on a spiritual journey. You? Ah, you don't speak English. Cool. Excuse me, I'm in Bali on a... Excuse me, I'm in Bali on a spiritual journey, but I seem to have mistakenly wandered onto the heavy people beach. Do you happen to know where the thin...
did AI? What if we implemented AI to the company?
Okay, yeah,
With the times, progressive.
Jeff.
Imagine your wife being so annoying that you rob a bank to try to get away from her. This guy's wife was nagging him again. This was like an everyday thing, and he was sick of it. So he told her probably the best thing you could possibly say to your wife. He would rather be in prison than with her, and he meant it. Because the next day, he found the closest bank to the police station, walked in with no mask, claimed that he had a weapon, demanded money from the bank teller. He grabbed the $2,900 and then just sat down in the lobby and waited patiently for the police. When they got there, he assured them that he was the guy that they were looking for. The man joyously pleaded guilty in court with his wife watching. He told the judge he did it to get away from her. His punishment was 6 months of home confinement. Imagine your wife.
Excuse me, I didn't bring any of my toys. Can I play with some of yours?
No! Mine!
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I didn't push him back because he has leukemia.
My name's Penelope. What's yours?
Stewie, I've never seen you around here before.
I'm new to town and I don't have many friends.
All right. A lot of pressure on me instantly, but okay.
Would you like to play with some of my toys, Stewie? taffy with super glue. Isn't that the little boy who pushed you?
Yes.
You there. Would you like a piece of candy?
Don't push. Excuse me.
What's up, baby?
Hey, baby, what you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm just at the house, hanging out. What you doing?
Oh, nothing. I just got off work early, so I'm about to go with Brittany to happy hour.
Brittany who?
Boy, can someone tell me who this lad is? Because from the looks of it, we are in big trouble. Yo, we are in big trouble. What the fuck is this guy's movement, bro? I think it's this cool. Watch what he does. He sent his man already. And then he comes back inside. This guy. Is this who PSG have just signed? And you think your club has a chance? You think your club has a chance of winning the Champions League? It's done. It is done. He might not even be a star. The name is God's. I don't know what PSG have come and signed, but they might have just signed one of the deadliest forwards in football right now. One of. I know he did it for Ajax, but I have eyes. If he replicates even 50% of that for PSG, we are not coming anywhere close to that UCL. League 1 is already done and dusted. But you see the Champions League, we're done. 3P. Might even be a 4P. I'm genuinely worried with Europe. What are we gonna do about this? Nothing. What can you do? Shit.
I literally just woke up. Look at where Somerville's getting a trim. No, like, just look at it. He's getting a trim on a private jet. This is an Airbus. Look how big this plane is, man. Life changed forever. It's coming, this space is coming bigger than certain man's bedroom. Bigger than certain man's living room. And man just there getting a trim. 260 bags a week. Talk to him correctly, bruv. About ruin his career, bruv. His life just started. Who is it?
Does anybody else just like realize they're an adult sometimes? It's awesome. If you haven't realized it in a while, fucking realize it right now. You're an adult. You can do whatever you want. You can go outside, go right back inside. You can make plans with someone you know. Buy a coffee. Fuck yes. Dude, you're living your life. I went to the coffee shop today, got myself a cold brew in my Lululemon clocklet. Fuck yeah. Fully grown adult woman right here.
Spec? If we did. Alright, so I figured out how. One week in America. Hello? 1 month in America. Nigga, I'm working.
1 year in America, I got fired from being a construction worker. Now I'm protecting the streets.
Mi van dag in Thailand. Mi van week in Thailand. Mi van out in Thailand.
1 day in Mongolia. 1 month in Mongolia.
Oh, first day in England. My English very little. 1 week in England. I'm sick, but I'm still okay. 1 month in England. You know what I mean? Yeah, we know everything. Yo, what's up? Alright, yeah. Outside, inside, how's the hot? Check it on, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
1 week in Jamaica. 2 weeks in Jamaica.
Yeah, 3 weeks me in Jamaica. Oh, boy. Why, my yo, me from Georgetown, Kingston, and niggas say, boom, rice and me talk about something. I say,
Hey, this is me 1 day in Vietnam. This is me 1 week in Vietnam. You know,
in South Korea. 6 months in the South Korea.
We're kind of like in an open relationship. Yeah. Wait, really? Are you dead ass? Yeah, dead ass.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no,
Oh my god, no
we
way.
like foursome, threesome, orgies, all of that shit, bro. Basically, our promise was like, once we get married, then we're like together, nobody else. But we're both still so young and so in love that we both realize like we're in our teenage years, we're in like our 20s, you know. We want to have our fun, so let's have our fun and just get married in the end. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
With that case, I guess like you're very physical and whatever. Like, why not just like, I don't know, fuck each other a lot instead of
I
like
mean, we do. Like every night.
every night?
Yes.
Twice a day, pretty much.
So how it is like we won't get with other people unless it's together.
When you say other people, like threesomes?
Yeah, like what, like threesomes, foursomes, orgies.
Yeah.
Is it usually with like
I mean, there's
girls or only guys? Or
there's
like,
been like 2 guys, there's been 2 girls. Like, we do it all.
I've never seen this before. This is interesting.
Yeah, bro.
We're open about it. One of our friends.
Oh.
She's like done the orgy with us. Oh, wait, can I get this picture?
Holy shit! How was that experience?
Oh my god, what are we doing? Orgy with me and Colin. Oh my god, we had the greatest threesome of all time.
What about this one? Was she in it too?
Yeah, I've been in it too. One time. It was the first and actual time she's
This
been in it.
okay.
Yeah, it was the one time.
Fucking hell, what is going on? Bro, you are hilarious,
And
bro.
funny enough, I picked them out.
You picked them out.
I did.
We're kind of like an...
Oh my god! 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 He's 1 against 7! Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
Chat, not that far, not that far. Most is waiting, chat. Some days are like that, man, unfortunately. Yeah, some days are quite slow. Others are really damn fast. I hope I could control them, really. I just hope I could, but it's not my control, man. 51 points away, not bad. I still think it's not bad. The only issue is volume, though. My problem is once price gets up here, right? Are we gonna come down here as fast, like? Because that's the level I should get in. That's like where the break of structure happens, right, chat? So that's where I can get confirmations that we're actually going down at least towards these levels here, right? From here, I can tell that these levels or this support, right? But I cannot anticipate that from. I could have weak entry sells if we are overall very bearish, overall bearish, but we are over bullish, chat. So keep that in mind. If price wants to keep up, go up right now, that could happen. Price doesn't need to tap this level if it wants to. At the end of the day, price can do whatever it wants to do, right? So what I have to do is I have to rely on what I know and levels of confirmation, right? Especially on a very bullish market like that, and to have an idea or to have a trade, right? So a trade, even now though, if price comes and breaks the support here and we get a closure below these levels, I can attempt something towards these levels here. I'll do it. So yeah, I think we might have an extra 30 minutes here. Let's see. I think so, because the next 1 hour candle could first drive higher and then bounce back lower, right? So let's see if we can get that, chat. I think we're gonna get it until 11:30. That's not a bad top week now. It's not as bad as how it was before. Not at all. Everyone is thinking of the shorts, chat. I'm telling you for real. Perhaps some people bought though already because of the reaction we're having because of these areas here, right? So that's fair too. That's fair too. We're not that far. We got 9 minutes for the 1 hour candle to close. We have to go up like 100 points. Not bad. Even if we don't go up and decide to go down now, that's also not bad. Can't lie. That's also not bad. In fact, we close above these highs now, chat. And oh, that's a 30-minute high. So I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. Leave it there. Hold on. I don't think we fall. I think we could have something still. I think we could have something. But the fact that we have FOMC and Trump speaking in a couple hours, that could slow things down. Really, that could slow things down. I think. I believe. Only. Ooh.
Make me watch that video with the two girls and the cup. Okay, wait, so what is this now? Just watch. Why are we taping my reaction? Just watch. Okay, they're lesbians, clearly.
Clearly. Clearly.
I don't know what else. Wait. Wait. What? What?
Excuse me. I'll give you $50,000 right now if you call somebody and they answer.
What if they don't answer?
Then you don't get the money.
I call anyone?
Yeah, you can call anyone. Do you want to play or not?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Put it on speaker. 911, what's your emergency? Call the police. Excuse me. I'll give you $50,000 right now if you call somebody and they answer.
What if they don't answer?
Then you don't get the money.
I call anyone?
Yeah, you can call anyone. Do you want to play or not?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Put it on speaker. 911, what's the emergency? Call the police.
These two photos of Morgan Freeman were taken 40 years apart. 40 years apart.
What?
This nigga has been old since my grandma was a baby. And my grandma is 65 now. I remember being a little kid watching Lean on Me, and the nigga was old then. I remember being a little kid watching Lean on Me, and the nigga was old then. My mama then was like, yeah, this came out when we was kids. And I was like, y'all told me black don't crack. I don't want to say it's cracking, it's just hand-me-down. This ain't even regular cracking. See, look good. It's just, it's like well-kept hand-me-downs. Y'all know me, I was like, I gotta see what this nigga look like as a baby. Next. Like as a baby. They said this nigga was 65 years old when he was born. Morgan Freeman was born in 1937, okay? And from what I'm hearing, that's his baby picture. In 2000, I know that's what he looked like, bro, because that's what he was looking like in Bruce Almighty when he played God. And then in 2020, What's up with Morgan Freeman? We need to figure out if he's Benjamin Button or just Benjamin Franklin. He always looked like a nice young old ass nigga. He been a nice looking old ass nigga since he was a young nigga. And now he's an old ass old man, but he still look like the old young man he was and is fucking with me. These two photos of more.
All right, whip him out, boom.
You and your brother are each handed $50. Your brother goes straight to Taco Bell and even treats his friends, while you put $40 in the bank, keeping $10 for yourself. And after a month, the bank gives you an extra third of a percent, meaning you make 13 cents just for saving your money. The next month, you each get another $50. Your brother immediately buys a giant gummy worm, while you save another 40, and the bank gives you a third of a percent again. But now it's based on $80.13. So this time you get about 26 cents. Each month your brother blows all his money while you save most of yours. And every time you do, you earn a little more interest, which keeps growing as your savings grow. After 10 years, your brother has nothing but a weight problem and cavities, while you have about $6,000 in the bank.
You 42 goals in all competitions as a winger. He wins the Premier League with Manchester United. He wins the Champions League and also scores a goal.
I'm not that scared as that. I have cramp. Which is I understand. Some people they don't want to shoot well because they don't feel confident. It's okay. I respect that. But Cristiano never will do that. Never. Even if I miss one time, I will shoot the second time. If I lose the second time, I will shoot the third time. I'm not afraid.
Bad news for air fryer lovers. The healthy basket you cook in is coated in the same forever chemicals as Teflon.
But it's not just the coating, it's what it does to your food. Here's the problem. An air fryer isn't a flat pan. It's a sealed box with a fan blasting hot air straight onto non-stick coating, batch after batch. At that heat, the PTFE breaks off, fuming chemicals into the air and shedding tiny flakes into everything you cook. And every scratch from the basket speeds it up. And with years of daily use, studies have linked that PFA's buildup to a higher risk of kidney cancer.
Bad news.
Bury the body. We never speak of this again. Deal. Got it.
Alright, chat, the 1 hour can is about to close, and I like the fact that we're approaching that resistance that I've been speaking about for a while right now, right? So I think our idea will come to life. We're not that far, we're like 55 points away from these highs over here. That I want to see price taking liquidity and close it all, right? But it doesn't seem like this can be the one taking liquidity, which is not bad. As long as the next candle can come up and then come all the way down, break these lows here, I think we're good, right? I think we're good. So for now, I don't think I can do much rather than just waiting. You can tell that the 1 hour candle open and we're going straight up. We're going straight up approaching this resistance over here, right? Now I need to make sure that that resistance was well marked. I think I marked that in 4 time frame. Let me see. Let me see if that's accurate. Yeah, it is. It is. It's very much so accurate right there. Yeah, I mean the 4 count is now bullish, right? And we are looking for it to flip bearish again, basically, and come all the way down and re-break the lows. That would be such a trade. Hold on, let me just see if we can have a 1 hour if I put stops above these highs here and take profit on the lows here. Hold on. That would be such a trade. Yeah, about it. About 1 hour right there. If I have to let it go towards this the ultimate take profit whatever. Not bad, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Really good. So we might have something today. In fact, it's not even. It's not even. It's not. Oh yeah, it's there. Yeah. So quite close. We have. I'll give myself an extra 30 minutes. I want to see if price will be playing above these levels or at this point somewhere around these levels here, right? Yeah, because if we are playing on these levels for the next 30 minutes, I'm assuming that we could, for us to come all the way down to these levels, it will take longer. That would take, let's say, prices here, right? 400 points. That might be 2 hours, and that's gonna be like after lunch hours, and then we have got FOMC, and I can't stay here for that long, unfortunately, right, Chad? So now, what is true here is that these highs are now invalid, and why is that invalid? You may ask. Pretty damn simple, because price ended up closing above those highs here, so those highs are invalid right now. So I'll go ahead and delete those highs. They hold no meaning or whatsoever anymore, right? So the next highs that price is going for is these levels over here. Not necessarily because we didn't take any lows, you know, but I could say so, yeah. So I mean, looking good, not looking bad at all. I don't think it's looking bad at all. I think it's still looking good. Quite slow, right? Other days are fast. You get in and you know already that you may be up to something, but other days are pretty damn slow, right? And I have no control over that, unfortunately, right, chat? So I wanna eat banana, man. I think I'm hungry. I didn't eat dinner, chat, and I regret. I regret. High, high, low, right? But I'll still count on this. I don't like this structure here, right? Look at this. But this is good. This is good. On this level is quite tricky, so I don't like it. And I'm basing myself on a 50-minute high low right here for this push to the upside, which is good. Which is good. I mean, the issue remains the same, Chad. The issue is after price comes and taps this level, can we drop like towards these levels fast? That's the issue. Let me see how many points. That's like 340 points. And if we have to get there, I want to see price driving extra. 300 points again, that's 600 points. Jeez. I think we could do it though. I think we could. I think we went up how many points? 400, and I don't know, man. I think we could, honestly. I hope we do, right? I have more 25 minutes here to see where price is playing, right? If we're playing somewhere around these levels here, I might still stay an extra 30 minutes. If we're playing above these levels here, I might not be interested. Call it a day, because I know that the move I want might happen later on, right? And that's it. The craziest thing that might happen is price coming all the way up here and tap these levels and then bounce back lower. Holy, that would be cinema, chat. I really don't expect that. That could happen, but I don't expect. I expect a reaction on these levels. Perhaps on these levels. Perhaps on these levels. Perhaps a little bit up. Perhaps even on these levels, right? I could expect something to happen there. Like a tap here, price goes down, or a tap here, price goes down, or a tap here, price goes down, right? But a tap right there, Like right here, chat. Oh, what the fuck? Like a tap on this resistance. Holy, he could, but I don't know, man. Without liquidity down there, quite hard. Not impossible, quite hard, quite tricky. Tricky. Do you love me? I'm a balling. No, let me mark down high low that we have on 50-minute time frame. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for a drop right now. First, I'm looking for price to go up a bit more, and then come all the way down, like about, let me see, 360 points. Not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I think in 30 minutes we could do it. I think so. Perhaps in 30 minutes we could do this. We could go here, come until here, right? And then I will stay next to 30 minutes. Price will come up again, and then break that low, and then somewhere around these levels we get a trade, right? Perhaps even here, because if we don't take any lows here and we break the previous low, price will eventually get a reaction to these levels. But the thing is, how I manage trade is very important, right? Yeah, but we're not that far. I don't think we that far. I don't think so. 350 points not bad, chat. Is it bad? I really don't think so, man. But finally, hey, what I spoke about, I need to see a tap on these levels for the 4 candle, right? Because I could just tell that week wasn't good enough, man. That wasn't a decent week, you know what I mean? Oh, we could even come towards these levels and print a top wick for this candle. That doesn't seem like we have a decent top wick over there, right? So perhaps that could be the thing. And how many points price has to go up for that? That's like 200 points. It's not bad. But I have nothing there, right? I don't think I have anything there. All right. Let me check the weekly. How is the weekly looking like? We haven't tapped that level yet. That's not like we need to, but I mean, we got 2 days and 6 hours for the weekly candle to close, chat. Today's what, Wednesday? Oh, the week is over, right? Not yet. No, yeah, we still have tomorrow. Still have tomorrow though. So not quite yet. And you know, I spoke about it, man. The fact that price is going down like this. Look how slow price is on the way to the upside. I can't even illustrate that well. Let me just try my best to illustrate this as best as I can. But it don't look good though. But I'll try my best. Oh, that's too. I'll try my best to illustrate whatever price is doing right now. This is we're going down, but look how we're going down, man. Look how we're going down. This is how we're going down, chat. Then place. Boom. Hello. And then right there. Wait, let me check on this structure. Look at this is the structure pretty much. This is overall the structure we've been having, chat. Look at this. Look at this shy move to the downside, chat. I think this is the only time we got volume kicking, right? On the move to the upside, right? So it's pretty unfair. The problem is it can be much steeper though, and that's what I don't know. You know, but and any way around it is cool. Because our ideas for shorts are below these levels. I'm waiting for price to break this high low we had here, and then we could have something which is not that far. I don't think price is far. I don't think price is far from that level at all. We're not that far. We're like 250 points away. Not bad, right? Obviously, I would love to see price going up first, right? Take liquidity there, and then that would be better. But if price decides to go down straightforward, hey, who am I to? Yeah, what is this? Holy man, holy. All right, we're getting something right now. We're getting something for sure. We're getting something. We got close though from those highs. We got close. I don't know how important those highs are actually. Not, yeah, not so bad of high. But all right. Not that far. I think we could still have something today, chat. I hope we do have something. If we don't, man, what can I do? I'll get back tomorrow and try again, man. At this point, I'm used to it already. Really, when I get to the charts, I'm not even expecting a trade. I know if I see something, I'll take it. If I see something good, I'll take it. But I won't take trades that don't align whatever I'm looking for. I just can't do it. For example, at this point right now, even though I'm targeting this support level, I want to see price tapping this support. At this point, I really have no idea of what price will do yet. Whatever price currently is, I have no idea right there, Chad, and that's pretty unfortunate. I know. I have no idea, but once price breaks these lows here, then I can begin to think of it. I can begin to think of continuation towards these lows or this support, right? But right there where price currently is, I don't know if price can drop straightforward or can go up first and then drop or can just go up from there on. You know, I just don't know. There's not enough info right there for me, Chad, and that's pretty unfortunate, right? I wish I could see price at any level, at any zone, any area, and have an idea like, oh, buy or sell. It just doesn't work like that, pretty much. No longer. Before perhaps, but now not really though. But I don't think we're far too. I don't think we're far. We're not that far. 250 points is not bad. It's not bad, but obviously I would be way happier to see price coming up first and then go down, right? But if you go down straightforward, it's not a big deal too. Still good. Still go. We can still have something. I have about 20 minutes left here, right? So let's see where we're going to be playing. So if in the next 20 minutes price is playing above these levels, is playing on this range, I'll be interested in calling the day, right? But if price is playing somewhere around these levels here, I can stay an extra 30 minutes. I can stay an extra 30 minutes to see, right? If we can get close to our entry point, but if not, I can't do much. Can't do much. 2 trades for the month so far, man. 2 trades for the month so far. Last month we had how many trades? This is August. Hell, wait. No, this ain't supposed to be August. This is supposed to be July, Chad. Because why is it counting as August here? It's crazy. Because August is from. This is July, and here it's supposed to be July too. Why is this August? August is this, right? This is August, and this is August too. I think it's because I have the weekend off. Wait, let me try to see if I can change that. 2 trades for the month so far, not bad. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me put no. Let me say. What? Hold on. Okay, show weekends. I wanna see if something changes there, cause that was not. All right, now now this is right. This was July, last week of July, right? Of course we have August here, but this was July, and then we have August here, right? And then we have the 2nd week of August, and then the 3rd week of August, which is the current week, right? No trades on Monday, no trades on Tuesday. Wednesday we're up to see, and then we got 2 days left, right? And then I think next week is the last week, right? Pretty much. So I don't know if I have to remove the weekends or leave it as it is. I don't know. I just feel like I should remove it. I don't trade Mondays or Fridays. I mean Saturdays or Sundays, right? But I'll remove it, man. Whatever. Show the weekends. Nope. All right. So yeah, this is the trades we had so far. 2 trades taken on stream. Yeah, the ideas are pretty much the same, right? I was looking for short still. Yeah, 1.7%. The last one, not bad. Not bad. And we up 4.2%, man. 4.2%. That's not bad at all, Chad. That's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. It's gonna pick up, right? It just depends on price. I think some months we might have more trades, but this month has been the slowest so far. Last month I had about 9 trades, Chad. Really? Wait, hold on. Let me even see my journal. Something should be off. How come I had? It just depends on the months. Every month is different actually. But last month I had. Oh my bad. Last month I had 9 trades, right, Chad? Nope. This month so far, nothing crazy. This was last month. Yeah, this is last month, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But actually, I wasn't supposed to have a trade on this day and on this day. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades for the month. This was a bad trade out of my trading window. I ended up messing up, and this was a premature trade. I ended up closing really early because I understood my mistake, right? So I was supposed to have a 7 trades, not 9. So 9 adding up with the mistakes I ended up having, right? For sure, you still have to count those. Not bad, but 7 trades, crazy, man. All right, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Let's see what this month has for us. So far, not so many trades. So far, just 2. Hopefully we get something, right? Hopefully something picks up. But yeah. Yeah, we have 15 minutes left here, chat. I want to see where this ends up playing, really. I don't have all the time in the world to be here, right? So I have a trading window. I have to respect it. And if that happens with my trading window, I'll take it. If it doesn't, I'll call it a day, man. We will call it a day. But hopefully we get something. I think we could. I think we could. We're not that far from it, actually. Just need volume, right? But the fact, chat, keep in mind that we have FOMC. We have FOMC at 2 p.m. Eastern time, right? That's about 2 a.m. China time. So FOMC might be the reason why price is just playing the way it is. And then Trump speaks. I don't know what the fuck the guy wants to speak. I really don't know. I've got no idea. But due to speak at the White House in Washington D.C. Maybe I was to speak, you know what? But yeah, I mean, hold on. Yeah, I don't understand, man. I don't understand news. Yeah, and pretty dead week too. Yeah, pretty dead week. The third weeks are like that. The second and the third, right? And then next week's gonna be slightly volatile. I think we got core PC, prelim GDP. We got that on Wednesday, right? Monday we ain't got nothing on Monday. On Thursday too, nothing major. And on Friday we got whatever this is. Yeah. Next week, the week after that, what we have? That's the first week of the month. NFP right there. Yeah, NFP right there. But that's way too far right now. That's way too far. Alright. We moving, chat. We moving. We are how many points away? We are 210 points away from our entry point, right? I have ideas for shorts right here. And my stops will be above wherever structure is, right? And my take profit will be on this support level over here. That's pretty much it. But the way price comes down also is very important, right? I want to see some structure. If we just happen to come down straightforward, like a crazy drop, I want to see a pullback first. And after the pullback, I wait for price to re-break the lows. I ended up giving that pullback. End up getting right there. Stops will be above and take profit will be in the lows, right? So hopefully we get something. I think we could. It's not that far. We just need a little bit more structure. Not bad. We need to break this support. And get a closure below, and then we can get continuations, right? That's the idea for the day. That's one of the ideas. We had 2 actually. The other idea was I think it's pretty much the same. I think that idea is when price comes all the way down to these levels. That's like how many points? That's like 360 points away. I mean, if price comes and breaks this support level, we can get continuations towards this support here. Yeah. So the range that we could benefit from is this range. Not that much, but yeah, it all depends on market structure, right? So why I want to get in some around these levels? Pretty damn simple, because that's why we had a higher low on the way to the upside. If you check the structure we ended up having here, look at this. This is a high, right? A high low, and then this is a high. So this is the previous high low. So if price comes, breaks that level, retested, that's why I'm on the look for shorts, even there on the rebreak, right? So that's where I'll be like, okay, now we are shifting, changing. The structure is changing, right? We're printing low and low high. So, and for now we're getting that already. We have a lower high here, lower high here. Perhaps we'll get another one, lower high here, lower high here, lower high here, lower high here, as we keep going down, right? But yeah, let's see. Hopefully we get something. Hopefully we get something. Not that far, not that far. No, not that far. 180 points away. Not bad, not bad, chat. It's not looking bad. I hope volume keeps up. Keeps up. Hold on. I don't think it's bad at all. I don't think it's bad at all. All right, it's not bad. Will this 1 hour candle engulf the previous 1 hour candle, chat? I don't think so. I mean, I think so. It's pretty damn close from eating the previous 1 hour candle. That's like 14 points away, bruv. Not bad. Not bad price action. Can't lie. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. And we have a decent. We have a decent top week right there. This is a decent top week. I can't complain about this top week as I was complaining before, right? So it's a decent top week right there. Now, if this 4 kind of flips bearish and breaks the lows, we might be up to something, chat. Really, we might be up to something. We might be up to something, and we're not really that far from breaking the lows, though. We are like, how many points right now? 180 points. Not bad. Not bad. So I think I'll be forced to stay here an extra 30 minutes, man. Holy. We're not that far. Obviously, we're not reacting on this support level over here, right? Minus support. Minus support. Yeah. Just because price is moving doesn't mean you got ideas. You know, price be moving a lot, but that doesn't mean you have to trade a lot. You know. Let us sink. Holy! We're not that far from our ideas, chat. We're not that far from our ideas. I'll be forced to stay here an extra 30 minutes, man. Holy. It's gonna be a long stream. It's gonna be a long stream. I haven't had one of these in a long time, right? Wait, let me check my streams. I haven't had these in a long time. I haven't had a long stream like this in a long time. Not really. I think last week I had last week. We had 2 people watching, right? Good. We had 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, but 5 hours. Jeez. Yeah, I remember this day. That was a derby for sure. Just from seeing this time, I was like, this is derby chat Tuesday, right? Yeah, last week Tuesday. I remember this. And then I think that was the longest stream ever, right? 5 hours and 54 minutes. 3 hours here, bruv. That was on Thursday. We had a trade here too, yeah. And we had, I think that was the longest stream so far. Oh, 5 hours too here again. Oh, yeah, 5 hours too. 5 hours. But I think this is the longest. 5 hours and 54 minutes. I was close from hitting 6 hours mark. Not bad though, not bad. And today we are live streaming for I think about 3 hours, right? 2-3 hours. We're getting close from hour 3. Yeah, not bad. I got a subscriber chat. Who's this, man? I got a new subscriber chat. I had 128. How do I get subscribers, chat? I really don't understand. I got nothing here. I only have live streams and that's it. I don't have videos. I don't have anything. I just have live streams, man. How do I get +1 subscriber? Thank you for subscribing, though. I will stop posting content like shorts in like 6 months. I think 3 to 6 months. I think 6 months actually, because it really depends on whatever price is doing and the payouts too. The payouts matter, you know what I mean? Because I wanna pay a Oppo's clip for clips, just clipping my live streams and shit. Yeah, but not bad. 129, not bad though. All right, chat, we're moving. We're getting some volume over here, man. Not bad. We are 160 points away. Not bad. Not bad at all. We are approaching our entry point. Holy, okay. Holy, not bad. Now the problem is the stop loss, right? I'm thinking where the stop loss have to be. It depends on the if we have no structure, and we close below, I need to wait for a pullback. But even after that pullback, my stops have to be up there because we don't have structure. In fact, I could place a stop loss above the structure that was left behind. But the thing is, this isn't enough structure. Price can come back up here, play around these levels a bit more, and then decide to drop later on. So since I know that there's a possibility that can happen, and that's not a safe place to have a stop loss, let's assume, let me just picture it, let me just draw that, right? Let me just illustrate that with a candle, with candles and everything to make it way more tangible, visible, clear, whatever the thing is. All right, so let's assume we have a drop here like this, and then price comes down after that, and then after that too, right, and then after that too. So now we have no structure. It doesn't mean price can't keep going down, but if you just have consecutive red candles without a pullback, right, without a pullback somewhere around these levels, for example here, if price gave us a pullback, little bit of pullback here, right, and then price went, let me just illustrate this way better, chat. Wait, you guys will be able to understand, right? This let's just picture price did this, right, and then price comes down all the way down again, right, and oh my bad, that was ugly, let me just draw this well. Not quite used to this yet, but try my best. All right, let's assume this is what we end up seeing. This is good. Why? Because now we have this here, up here, this is our lower high. So essentially price had have this would be a lower low, and then be this lower high, and then this is lower low, right? Price is breaking these lows here, right? And if that's the case, I can get in right there on the rebreak of the lows, and my stops above that previous lower high, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope that makes sense. So I need structure. That's it. That's all I was trying to explain. So I need to see price breaking that support, but before doing so, I need structure first. I need a move to the upside first, and then price comes in, breaks the support, and then my stops can now be where? Above the structure that price ended up leaving to break this support. But other way around it, if price just comes straight forward, right? Let's just assume price. Okay, let me just have this well. Let's assume price comes all the way down, right? Straight forward. Boom. Now I have to wait for a pullback. A pullback is good. And on the rebreak of the lows, I'll get in right there on the pullback. But my stops won't be above these levels no more, because it's not safe. It's going to be above that level over there. You know what I mean? So market structure. We're not that far. That's the good part about it. We're not that far. We are how many points away? We are 150 points away. Not bad. All right, much closer right now. Right now we're like 138 points away. Not bad. Not bad at all, chat. All right, not bad at all. Now I'm forced to stay an extra 30 minutes here, because I said if price is playing below these levels, I have to stay an extra 30 minutes. If price was playing above these levels, I would call it a day, right? Because that's way little far from my ideas, some around these levels here, right, chat? So holy, so it's quite good that we're having whatever we're having right now. It's quite good. And the 4 candle is now bearish again. I mean, if this candle could re-break the lows, that would be good, because if the next candle opens, I'm assuming that if we really want to go down, we have to print the topic first. We have to go up first, right? And then once we go up and come and re-break the lows, we can get continuations, right? But that's like way too far. That's like 1 hour and 30 minutes for that to happen. That's like not even that. Let's say 2 hours. I don't know, man. Like, let's see. I think I'll give myself an extra 30 minutes. So let me try to understand something here. I'll give myself an extra 30 minutes until like 12 lunchtime, right? So if we get back to, if we break these highs here, I will call it a day, chat. Yeah, if we break these highs here, I will call it a day. Now if we don't break those highs there and we just keep going down, I will push more 30 minutes, right? So now my session stop loss is above these highs here, this lower high, because don't forget, lower low, lower high, lower low, a minor lower high. I won't call this a major lower high here, right? I would say this is all same. This is all move yet. We don't have a lower high yet, so price has to come and print lower high and then break that previous lower low here and then keep pushing lower, right? So more structure. But for now, my how do you call it? My session stop loss is above this lower high over there, which is not bad. So let me just mark that level over there, right here. Holy, hold on. What level that is? I can mark that on there. 50 minutes time. Wait, hold on. 5 minute. Wow, I think only 1 minute. Okay, I'll mark it. I'll mark with this because I don't want to have that. I'll mark with this. All right, not bad. Yeah. All right, right there. So, but we're pretty close. We're pretty damn close. We are not that far. We are like 140 points away. That's good. That's good. Right? A little bit of volume, a little bit of structure. We're gonna make it there. We can make it there. It's gonna be a late trade though. Usually I don't have trades this time. Yeah, I don't have trades this time usually. I have been tracking times, right, chat? I think for the past trades I messed up a bit. I haven't joined on the time I got in. Yeah, I haven't. I know my trading window, but I didn't join us like precisely, specifically, whatever the case is, the time I ended up executing the trade. I'm lagging right now, man, chat. Yeah, I don't have the time over here, man. Even on these two, I think on these I have. Yeah, on these I have. Look at this, entry point and exit. But on this one I don't have. So I have to add. I'll check my live stream and I will adjust. I'll change our ad. And we have been having Milho lately, chat. We haven't had Mola in a long time, and there's a reason for it. Because Mola is essentially catching. Oh, it's not a long time, chat. Actually, it's a long time because this was, when was this? This was last month. That was 31st last month. Jesus. Long time. Jesus. 2 trades before that. I mean, Mola is quite different. It's like reacting based off a support or resistance, right? If we're going up and price steps to support, that's we can entry buys for continuations. If we're going down, price steps to resistance, we can entry sells for continuations to the downside, right? So that's pretty much what Mola is. Milho is Milho. We're not trying to get a reaction of Milho. We're trying to get continuations or a correction of unfinished business. If we have got lots of candles without top wicks or bottom wicks, we have got gaps and lack of liquidity, I'm looking for Milho. I'm targeting that level so that price can then begin to do whatever it wants to do next. So Milho can go against the trend, the overall trend sometimes. That's why here I'm thinking of shorts. Even though if you check from a daily perspective, we're overall very bullish, right? We're overall very bullish, but I've been looking for shorts for the past 2 weeks or so, right? And that's because I understood that we have what? We have gaps here, right? And we have candles that bottom make. Pretty much it, right? That pretty much it, right? Of course, there's a little bit more detail here and there, but I always explain that on my live streams and shit. So that's the reason I was looking for shorts, right? And I need to see price taking liquidity somewhere before pushing higher. And we don't have any liquidity anywhere besides the one we had here. We had here on these lows. Price ended up taking liquidity on these lows here on the move to the upside. And this is where I got a trade. I got a trade here. We can trade buys, and I ended up getting out right there. So this was Mola. This was the trade I had. Mola, the last one I had, and that was we can trade buys for continuations, right? Let me just show that on my MT5. Let me show you guys that. That was a good trade though. I'll still talk about that trade. Of course I will. Look at this. That's it. We can trade buys right there, and my active buys right there. Yeah. That was weekend entry buys. Why weekend entry buys? Because we took liquidity on the lows here, right? We took liquidity, and we had to at least go and take liquidity on the highs, and we're also very bullish. So price went up, pulled back, reacted off what? A very important support level. How do I know this is support? Pretty much look at the past. Look how the reactions we had on these levels, right? If we just draw a line here, you understand that we had some reactions on these levels. So here is where I had my buys here, my stops was above these lows here, and my take profit was over there. Pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much it. So yeah, everything else has been pretty small trade here in between. I think I was catching what? So many trades in between here, right? I was happy trading ranges, man. I was like, I don't like it at all, but that was good. That was a good time for real. But I don't even remember them anymore, man. That they've been. I don't, cause I don't know. I do remember some trades, but actually others I don't. I know some are also 1 or 2 or 3 aren't the best, right? But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, we're not that far. That's the reason why I'm still live streaming here, chat. We're not that far. We're not that far from our possible entry point, right? And that's what I love about whatever price is doing right now. We're not that far. We are how many points right now? We are 150 points. Not bad. We just need a little bit more structure, right? But not bad. On the way to the downside. So I'm not surprised, and I won't be surprised. I even spoke about it, right? I want to see price going up a bit more and then come all the way down so that I have more structure. Because only structure can help me having a much tighter stop loss and a better risk to reward. Without that, I'm forced to have a really bad risk reward. I don't like it, but what can I do, man? And all this is liquidity, chat. All these shy moves to the upside is just liquidity. Price needs to come and take that before going up. That's it, right? We can't go up like this. We can't go up like this though, but we can't go up like this. So price has to clean those levels before pushing higher, right, chat? So yeah, not bad. It's gonna be a long stream, not bad. Now volume is dead here, chat. What is this, man? What is this? Are you going down or not? If you wanna go down, make sure you just wanna go down with volume and everything, man. What's this? Because from the moment you break this support level, I'm looking for crazy volume because I wanna get continuation. I don't wanna stay here until FOMC. I wanna get 280 points like this. I mean, not like that exactly, but yeah, I mean, so fast. So I mean, I don't know. I hope we get some volume. If not, we're gonna have the longest stream ever, I think. Because if I'm getting in here, chat, and we don't have volume, that's not good at all. And you know what's the craziest thing? Until now, I've got no idea of what my lot size will be because I don't know if we're going to go down straight forward or we are going to print structure before going down. And with structure, my stops will be above structure. Without, my stops will be above that high over there. So that's. Let me just try to check without structure how much I would have to. What will be my lot size without structure? What will be my lot size without structure? Let me just check it out. Let me just check it out. Let me just have an idea of what my lot size will be without structure. Without structure, how much am I gonna be using as a lot size? Holy crap! It's gonna be pretty damn small lot size, but I don't control that, jazz. 0.06 will be my lot size if we don't have good structure. And I don't control that, man. 0.06, right? And yeah. This is the loss over here. 0.06, not bad. My stops, if I have to get in over here without structure, my stops will be above those highs over there. It might take profit on the lows, right? So I don't really know how much my take profit be, but I know how much will my lot size be. I might have a negative or it depends. I hope I don't have to go for it, but hey, man, I don't control that. Chat. All right, not bad. We know that far. But volume is there right now. I just feel like price is going to tap this support today, but perhaps after lunch hours. That's the feeling I'm getting over here. Can't lie. That's the feeling I'm getting over here. And the 4 candle has 1 hour and 20 minutes, right? So, and I have an extra 20 minutes here, and then we have 1 hour left for the 4 candle to close. So if this candle could re-break the lows, that would be good. But better do now, because if it does 30 minutes or 20 minutes before the candle closing, what will happen is the next one has to go up first and then go down, right? Which is not bad at all, but yeah. Keep that in mind. 100 points, not bad. Not bad at all, Chad. 100 points, not bad. We can make it there. 115 points, not bad. Not bad at all. Quite slow, but not bad at all. All right, we're getting something right now, chat. How many points right now? Holy, all right. We are 89 points away. Not bad. But lunch hours in 20 minutes, chat. Lunch hours. I'm expecting price to slow down a bit because traders are going for lunch, right? and they'll come back after 1 hour, right? 1 hour, 2 hours, like at two they'll be back, right? So that might slow price down a bit. That might slow price down a bit, but we're getting closer. We're getting closer and closer. 90 points, not bad. No bad. But at first I had to watch it go down. 2.2% account gain. That's crazy. Don't cook today. Holy, that's crazy. Gold bar is beautiful. Beautiful done. Chat, we are approaching my entry point, right? So right. Not far. Not far. 89 points away, not bad. You see how a pullback is needed here? There's no structure. Straight candles down. We need a pullback first and then price can continue, right? If we don't get that, we're gonna this won't be the drive. Price might break the lows but won't drive. Might go up a bit more and then won't have to drive. We need to see a pullback. From a 15-minute perspective, it's not bad though. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. If you could come up all the way here, that'd be good. Like straight up, like just like up and then all the way down again. That'd be good. Not a must, but it'd be good. I feel like I have a huge stop loss today, man. I feel that way. I'll have a huge stop loss, chat. Unfortunately. How far are we right now? 90 points, not bad. Not that far. Not that far. All right. Got a true B, man. Waiting for price to do something. We're not that far.
Teachers who have encouraged us to grow, and of course our parents and family who have supported our decisions whether good or bad. We thank you for everything you've done for us and the support you have given. So far as to close a chapter in our high school careers. Like Jordan Carter said, we have to appreciate the people who have paved the way for us to be here. Our teachers who have encouraged us to grow, and of course our parents and family who have supported our decisions whether good or bad. We thank you for everything you've done for us and the support you have given. So far as
Imagine you wake up and everyone on your flight is unconscious, but the plane is flying perfectly straight, so the pilots must be fine, right? You make your way to the cockpit. One pilot collapsed in the doorway. The other is slumped over in his chair. Now, this could be a dream, This greatly increases their chances of winning the ball higher up the pitch and creates a counter-attacking situations against an unprepared defense. But this PSG under Luis aren't just great at pressing others, they're also one of the few sides capable of escaping high presses just like theirs. So how do they escape pressure so easily? To understand this, let's take this example. Here you can see Dembele receives the ball, and he's immediately being pressed by the opponent. But if you look closely, this presser has just left his original position to step out. And this is exactly what Luis looks for. So he instructs the off-ball players to immediately run into that space as a receiver. Now let me take you to a more serious example of this. Here you can see PSG's back three intentionally playing the ball deeper and wider, even towards their last option. And at the same time, the midfielders also drop deeper to support. This pulls the entire opposition's first two lines forward, which again created a visible space in their original position. And with the striker dropping deep to receive the ball, from here he has nothing but a vulnerable back line ahead with the wingers already in full forward motion. So the goal was clear. If you decide to press us, we'll use your press against you. So by knowing this, you start to get a sense of why PSG's players are occasionally positioned so strangely. But to fully understand it, we need to take a step back and look at Luis Enrique's tactics as a whole. It's just like Xabi Alonso. Luis is a man of balance, someone who values both discipline and creativity. That means he still maintains a clear structure where every player has a role and a defined zones. However, with a bit of creative freedom. But with one condition, their freedom must be selfless and it must benefit the team. So, if you're a player and you notice open space in an unexpected area or your teammate is getting outnumbered, then you're encouraged to make that free run. But if that's not the case, then you stick to your role, hold your zone, and rotate within the structure.
We have a lot of ability. But if he's in left, he knows what to do in the left. If he's in the right, he knows what to do in the right. If he's in the center, he will know what to do. Even if you have this mobility, you have control.
As a result, just take a look at the positional map of PSG's Kvaratskhelia. He's supposed to be a left winger, but you can see him receiving the ball in almost every zone of the pitch.
We change positions many times. Like maybe I'm left winger starting, but I go right side or I come to play striker. Like we move, I think.
And this right here was the cherry on top. I mean, he thought he was going to be in an edit when the ex-teammates come say, what's up, you know, trade the jersey. Nobody, look, Casemiro's coming. They don't want to talk to you. Go inside. Go home. Start the car. Sesko, new player. Maybe wants to say what's up. Oh, here we go. Kobe Main, that's your boy. They took pictures together when they won a couple trophies. You know, they looked like they were best friends. Kobe Main is going to say what's up. Kobe Main is going to say what's up for sure. Their friend. Go home. Go inside. Nobody wants to talk to you. They don't like you. They don't vibe with you.
If you stare at someone's lips during a conversation, they may think you're interested in them. But if you look at their forehead, they will often feel intimidated and insecure. Here are a few more psychology hacks that can quietly shift situations in your favor. If you need someone to believe a lie, include a small embarrassing detail about yourself. It makes the story feel more real. Instead of saying, I'm sorry when you've made a mistake, try thank you for your patience. It shifts the focus away from the error and acknowledges their understanding. When you're torn between two choices, flip a coin. The real trick is noticing what you hope for while the coin is still in the air. That gut feeling is usually your answer. And if you want to get away with something, enter or exit a place with complete confidence like you own it. No hesitation, no looking around.
I ordered a $16 Uber. I got picked up in a $130,000 Range Rover. And the driver did that thing where they explain to you why they drive for Uber. He was like, yeah, I'm just doing this to make the payments on this car a little easier. It's like, buddy, just get a Corolla. What are you doing? You won't have to have a second job if you just get a normal person's car. This guy bought a job. This guy bought a 2025 fully loaded part-time job. This guy bought a Range Rover that he has to now work inside of in order to afford the Range Rover. I feel like he didn't understand the deal he made with the devil. The devil was like, hey, you can have the Range Rover, but you can never leave the range. I ordered a.
I am literally shaking after finding what I just saw at Bitcoin. Like, I feel like I'm gonna hit post and then I'm gonna be like washed or something after I walk out of my house. Look at this chart on Bitcoin. Notice anything suspicious? Oh, maybe every single all-time low and all-time high run were the same exact amount of days. Look at this. 2014 to 2017, the exact day we made all-time highs was 1,064 days. 2018 to 2021, how many days was it? 1,064, just like the previous run, 2022. And what do you know? This run from all-time lows to all-time highs, 1,064 days again, all the way from Monday the 7th, November 2022 to Monday the 6th, October 2025. So, what does that mean? That basically means we know exactly when Bitcoin's going to bottom out. This shit, if accurate, which it should be, there's less than a 0.0000001% chance this is so random. Monday the 6th, 2025, so it'd be Monday the 5th, October 2026, which would put us around maybe 20 to 40,000. Maybe that's where we're bottom out, and then we'll buy again. Like, don't even listen to me. I'm just showing you what I see in the chart. This is insane.
This is one of the more interesting Bitcoin observations I've seen. At first glance, seeing these major highs and lows repeatedly fall across very similar time windows, it's too clean to ignore, unlike a lot of patterns that people find on charts. But
So, we're from the CBI. May well be that one of you is the murderer. If that's so, I'm gonna find out who. He's too innocent. They can go. It's the worst mistake you've ever made. First marriage. Good answer. What's so nervous? I'm done.
This is a joke, right?
A joke? A man has been killed here. Is that funny to you? Are you amused?
No.
That's it. Okay, that's enough. Agent Lisbon.
Give him another moment.
We don't need a moment. Case is all but closed. Mandy here is going to lead us right to the murder weapon. Take my hands. I need physical contact to reach your mind.
You're nuts.
Prove it. If I'm wrong, if we can't find the murder weapon, then I look like an idiot. Don't speak. Why not? The murder weapon.
This is crazy. I had no idea that was there.
How could you direct us right to it if you didn't put it there?
I didn't. I don't know. But I didn't kill that man. I didn't.
She's right. She has nothing to do with the murder.
What?
I just used her as a decoy to lull the real killer into giving me clean directional cues. Come on. What are you talking about now? Whatever way he didn't want us to go is the way that we went. The real killer. Yeah. You want to guess who it is?
Monday.
Neil.
Hey, whoa. Excuse me, no, it wasn't. I don't even know that man.
Oh, is that right? I'm guessing that he was having an affair with your current wife. You found out and you forgave her like a sucker. He saw you here, probably South America, and said something great. That made you feel
Humiliated you.
Chat, we're just waiting, right? I gave myself an extra 30 minutes, which is about to end pretty soon, like in 4 minutes. But after that, I think
Hear me out.
I think we could have an extra 30 minutes, and the reason for that is because we are pretty much playing within these levels, and no signs of opposite move yet, right? So it's gonna be that extended session, unfortunately, right? Now, I mean, I should have a high that I don't want to see price break, and for now, it's I don't want to see price breaking these highs. I mean, if price comes all the way up here and breaks those highs, then the way to the downside would take way longer than I expect, right? So it's gonna be a pretty long stream than usual, right? Or I can just call it a day now. I'm just trying to see if we can get something, right? And we're not that far. We're like 89 points away. Right, a good trade though. Now, what is clear here is that we need to see a pullback, man. I mean, after how many consecutive candles? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We should have 1, 2 candles and then go down, right? But yeah, either way around it, we're not that far. We're not that far. The Falcon is about to flip. It has flipped already, but it's about to break the lows, right? Which that can bring some sort of volume, right? And wait, even mark that low. That low is gonna be important too. That low is gonna be important too, right? So I don't know if this is enough. I don't think I don't want to consider this enough structure. It is a little bit of structure, but not enough structure. You know, I mean, it's not as good as this here, right? Slightly, but price could come a little bit upper, a little bit more. But since the candle is about to open, the 1 hour candle is about to open, I'm expecting a top wick for that candle, and I'm expecting a top wick. Could be that top wick could come at least some around these levels here, or much lower. Hold on, perhaps some around these levels here. Yeah. So the 1 hour candle could open and come all the way up, tap these levels, and then re-break the lows, right? That's also good, but not for a trade, unfortunately. But just good, not bad at all. It depends on how far up it goes, right? Because hold on. This is a high oval, right? And this is a high low. So if price goes breaks those highs, this would be the high low. But I don't want price to do so. I want price to come all the way up here and break the lows again, right? That would be good too. But the first target here, it won't be the first take profit won't be here. As if I'm getting here, it's gonna be these levels, right? So that's what changes, because we still have to come and take liquidity on these lows before going up, if we have to go up, right? So to say if price goes up first, if we go up from now on, right, and then my entry point gets upper below this level, so if price comes all the way down and re-break the lows, I can gain right there. Stops above, take profit where? On the lows here. If price breaks past that low, I'll be trailing my stops. Pretty much it, right? Pretty much the same idea. Just checking market structure, right? Now if I don't like the pullback that price ends up providing, I still have to wait not only for price to re-break those lows, but for price to come and re-break these lows and close below, right, and pull back right there, and I'll be interested. So yeah, pretty much these are the scenarios. Pretty much we're not that far. That's why it's keeping me here. I think if we were, let me say, 100 points up, some around this level, if we're some around these levels, I'll call it a day. But we're not that far, like some around these levels here, right, chat? So I don't know, quite slow, can't lie, quite slow, can't lie about that. But every day is different. All right, keep that in mind. Okay, the new 1 hour candle open, chat. So I'm expecting a top wick first, but it doesn't mean price can go down first, right? But we don't have a top wick yet, so a top wick is expected still. That top wick is a pullback, right? As you can tell, price just up and going down straightforward, right? So a top wick is needed. We don't have a top wick for that candle. Not to say price can go down without a top wick, but there's a high chance that that candle will flip. There's a high chance that candle will flip, and it's pretty damn fresh yet. So it's not even that far from flipping, actually. It's like 1 point, I think. There we go. So it has flipped already. 2 points. Not yet. It's gonna flip soon. So I wanna see this candle coming. Perhaps I would say I wanna see that candle coming all the way up to these levels here, right? As I drew. Yeah, I wanna see price coming all the way up to these levels and then re-break the lows there. That would be a good idea for trades too. But the first take profit, keep in mind, it's gonna be these lows over here, right? The same idea. Just market structure. And this is support too. Don't forget, this is support too. A minor support for sure. Not a major support. That's a 15-minute support right there. But not important. Why? Because we have these lows here, so it's not important. I don't need to mark it. Right? So we have a top wick. Not bad of a top wick though, but much steeper better, right? It could be, if it can be longer, if it can come out all the way up here at least, or here, that'll be good. That'll be better. But that's not bad top wick. It's just not good enough for me to jump in for trades right after price breaks this level, because we don't have enough structure yet, right? Because we don't have the push that I wanted, so that price can continue, right, chat? So that has to be clear. I'm trying, man. 12 already. We're not that far. That's the reason I'm still here. I'll still stay here an extra 30 minutes, chat. If in the next 30 minutes we are playing Some around the, oh my bad, what was that? Some around these levels here. I'll call it a day, man. I'll call it a day. Hopefully in the next 30 minutes we are approaching entry point. If not, lunch hours only, and I can't do anything right there. I tried my best. It's not like I didn't try. I actually tried my best, but you know, every day is different, man. But now I'm expecting a pullback at least towards these levels, at least. A pullback at least towards these levels, even much steeper. Alright, but day is good enough. It's not bad. So I still believe we can have something today, chat. I still believe we can have something. It's just little bit structured, just a little bit more structure. Perhaps somewhere on these levels here, or let me say these levels here. Alright. Not bad. Right, so if we can come up all the way here, if price can come up all the way here, tap this level, and then come down, once price re-breaks these lows here, chart, I'll have we're gonna get in right there when price close below, right, and stops will be above the previous low high, and take profit will be, the first will be here, and the next one-to-one will be somewhere around these levels, right? So that can be it. Just depends on how far. We need to see this price pushing. We need to see price pushing about 44 points. Not bad, which is not bad. We can do it, right? I need to be there at least somewhere around these levels here, right? It's not that far too. It's not that far. 44 points. Not bad. If I can do so, you go. Holy! We ain't that far from ideas. Pretty much same idea. Just following price. You have to follow price. You go follow price. You just have to follow price action.
Before you tell me all the things you want to tell me, before you call me names, before you say like, Kiko, have you lost your mind? Before you say, Kiko, what are we even thinking? Before you say, Kiko, what are we even doing? We lost Ceballos. You need a center mid. And Paul Pogba is a World Cup winner. He has experience, but most of all, he's a free agent. A free agent that is getting his what are we even thinking? Before you say, Kiko, what are we even doing? We lost Ceballos. You need a center mid. And Paul Pogba is a World Cup winner. He has experience, but most of all, he's a free agent. A free agent that is getting his contract terminated. He's a free agent that no team will probably want to get him. So the demand is not going to be too high. And we know the board loves marketing. The board loves image rights. Paul Pogba to Real Madrid would only not be good, would be great for the financial part, but also we could get him for very cheap. We could offer him what Ceballos was winning. We could offer him a small contract because guess what? Paul Pogba is in a beggars cannot be choosers type of situation. The guy has to just pick whatever contract they put him on the table. And if he wants to go make money, he can go make money somewhere else. But if Real Madrid comes just like, hey, we'll let you play. You think you can put some minutes on? You think you can put some games in Copa del Rey? You think you can teach our guys your expertise? Just having a buddy. What's the worst thing that can happen? We get a Ceballos 2.0 at a low contract situation again for Paul freaking Pogba? Hear me out. It's not as crazy as it sounds. You guys let me know. Out of all the options that are in the market, not only will he probably be one of the cheapest contracts we can get, but also one of the biggest names we can get. Seems like a low risk, high reward situation for me. Follow for more.
Here, when the $40 million hit my bank account last week, I honestly didn't know how to feel. Who do I tell? What am I supposed to buy? What do I do now? I didn't even think about selling this business when I first started it, but now I'm sitting here wondering, how do I make sure that this money lasts me for the rest of my life? The weird part is, I don't really know how to do anything except work. So this morning, I sat down and planned out my week, except there was nothing to plan. No emails, no calls, no meetings, no problems that I could fix. The non-compete means I can't really do anything in this industry that I spent years building my life around, so I called my best friend to see if he wanted to grab lunch. It's been almost 8 years years since I've seen him, but he couldn't make it because he was busy with his kids. I guess I could go out to get lunch now, but I'm not even hungry. My daughter always wanted to go swimming in the summer. I kept telling her we'd go when I had more time. I never did. So today, I grabbed her favorite drink and went to the pool by myself. It was completely empty. For the first time in years, I had nowhere to be, and somehow that felt weird. Her teacher once mentioned that she likes plants, so I stopped and bought one for her. I never bought a plant before. I stood there for a while trying to pick one that I thought she might like. I guess I spent years trying to build something that would give me freedom, but now I'm realizing I don't really know what to do with it. When the $40 million... At 19 years old, I just sold my company. This is what 48 hours looks like after $40 million gets deposited into your checking account. I've never flown private and probably never will again, but dropped $60 on Air One delivered to the private airport, 4 out of 10. Mid-sized jet, California to Mexico round trip was $65,000. Thankfully there was Starlink, so I was able to close out my trades. If you've never landed at an FBO, it's nice. I won't lie. Super quick passport check that solves some varied questions. Here's what $9,000 an hour looks like as an aircraft detailer. Today's job shows you just how important being in the right place at the right time means in this business. I was soliciting in the parking lot of the FBO when his owner walked up to me and told me he's been trying to find a detailer for the last 2 hours. I told him we have all of our equipment with us right then and would be more than happy to help. What does he need? Apparently $9,000 to clean a private jet? He thought I was joking. This government contractor reached out to me and almost backed out. The agency has a couple... This is a PSA to never leave your plane outside. This owner called me, here's what $200,000 a month looks like. This is what $9,000 an hour looks like as an aircraft tech. This is a PSA to never...
Chat, we close, right? I don't think we're far at all. I think we're pretty damn close. From tapping those levels, we need to see it. I need to see a tap on those levels, right? Well, hold on. Let me make that more accurate. Let me just put a line somewhere on these levels here. Not that far. The steeper the better. Don't forget that, right? The steeper the better. The steeper the better. So yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for a tap somewhere around these levels here, right? And the way price comes to re-break these lows is very important for us to get a trade, right? We should have volume. If it's a one-way pop like wall 2, right, that'll be way better. On the breakout, as long as price close below, stops above and take profit right here. That might be it. But of course, volume is needed, chat. And let me just have an idea of how big my risk if that has to be my trade. Let me just have an idea here, because I think my lot size will double. $0.22. All right, not bad, dog. To 0.22. So from 0.06 to 0.22, right? I would say 21. 22, well, 0.21, all right. So the idea, chat, is the 1 hour can open, right? I'm not trying to say price can go up again, but we have a very bearish, and we are targeting what? We're targeting an internal low to be taken. These lows here, or this support, or these lows here, besides gaps down there, you know, that we left long back, right? So we had ideas, and the idea is pretty much the same. It's just it has moved because we have a pullback, a very decent pullback. And if price went straight down, I would wait for a pullback and then get in, right after price breaks close below these levels. But since even if price really wants to go down, I mean, even if price really wants to go up, now we need to see price take an internal minor liquidity, and that's this 50-minute level over here. So which would have been our entry point for continuations to the downside, right? And if you check to the left, we have a candle without bottoming there too. So what we're getting is benefiting from this pullback that we're having right now to get in, and let me even mark this candle without bottom wick here. This candle has no bottom wick. That's a 1 hour candle. That's a hell important candle right there without bottom wick right there. Check this candle chart, no bottom wick right there. Holy, wow, what am I doing? So yeah, no bottom wick for this candle. So now this is a beautiful pullback. Wonderful, beautiful pullback. So if price comes and breaks and close below these lows here, I'll be jumping for shorts right there. My stops will be above those highs, whatever highs price perhaps there even, and my take profit will be on these lows here, or perhaps a 1-to-1, and I'll be happy taking it. That might be the trade, right? The same idea I wanted on these levels here. I wanted to see price breaking below these levels, pull back, and then I'll be interested. The same idea, right? But now our target is pretty much these levels first. Our first targets, right? Our first target. So, but for that we need to see price coming back down, all the way down, to break this support and close below. Very important. We need to see price doing what, chat? We need to see price closing below these lows, and the next lows that price is going for, it's this one over here, right? So we can make it there. Good trade. It's a decent pullback too. It's a decent cool pullback. It can be a 15-minute pullback too. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And I spoke that from a 5-minute perspective. We had so many consecutive candles that we had to get a pullback first, all right, before we keep pushing lower. Structure. Now, what I spoke about, and I can drag this much higher on these levels, is if price comes and breaks these highs, I'll call it a day. There is no reason whatsoever that I should push more 30 minutes if price breaks that resistance right there. It's just over, chat. If price breaks this lower high here, it's not over, but for my trading window, man, it's just like, that's where my section stop loss is at, right? So yeah, guess I'm for put it over here. Not bad, yeah. Sick bitch, sick kid. Oh, it could be much higher. It could even be here, because I'm checking. Oh, even here is not bad, because of the reaction we had here, and we could have again here. Don't forget, we had here, and we could again have here, right? And then boom. All right, the 15 minute is about to open pretty soon. And I'm expecting a top week first, so the top week can go up, and then we break the lows. That'll be good. That'll be good. Sick bitch. We had reactions on these levels, checking back in the past, right? So sick, yeah. Oh yeah, that's crazy. But for us to confirm that we're actually going down towards this support level, at least, right? We need to see price breaking close below these levels. But don't forget volume. How price comes is also very important. If we are coming this way here, I might not be interested. I want to see like huge candles, right? Huge 1-minute candles. I want to see volume kicking in, right? To see that we are actually going down. And it's now lunch hours, chat. The motherfuckers, the bankers are eating right now, man. They're having lunch. They're discussing about how crazy FOMC is gonna be. It's like, what's the plan for FOMC? I'm thinking of shorting that, but the thing I have to short that, we can short to take them out, and then we buy. We buy to take them out, and then we short. You know what I mean? Like, $1 billion over there, then just move that shit. You know what I mean? We just move that shit. So we need to see volume right now, chat. We need to see volume kicking in right here. Yeah. Pull back. Okay, the candle just opened, and we don't have a top wick, so that's good, because we're having the same thing we had here, right? That's good. That we're having a mirror of what we had in the past. Let me even show that. I think that wasn't visible. We're having a mirror. We could mirror here what we had here, right? Don't forget, we could mirror here what we had here, right? So it could be as high as here, somewhere around these levels here, as high as there. That wouldn't be bad still, but that would be off my trading hours. But just keep in mind that that's still below these levels here, right? So price could still come all the way up here. But I don't know, man. Let's see. We have got 14 minutes here left, chat. Let's see if I'm forced to extend it or call it a day. Am I forced to extend it or call it a day, man? I really want to call it a day already. I'll call it a day soon. I wanna see how this man kind of closes. I mean, the point is, this candle could close above these levels, but the next candle could come all the way down, So I wanna see first. I wanna see that, and then think of it much clearly, alright? My session stop loss is right there. I could stay next for 30 minutes, pops. I could stay next for 30 minutes, pops. Life's crazy. Scary. Oh, she bad. Who you see? Michael Jackson. B2B. 17. On my jeans. Her deny. Are we having a trade today, chat? It's not looking so good so far. It's not looking bad either, but it's not looking... It's not looking like Price Read wants to give us something anymore. I do know. Pops. Because we need volume, right? Alright, we're getting some volume right there, chat. Can we make down here? But then my stops have to be higher. I'll use 0.20. My loss is what? 0.21. It's gonna be 0.28. Let me just mark that level over here. Go to 1 minute time frame. We know that far. But my lot will be produced 0.20 right there. 0.19 even. Alright, we're getting some volume right now, chat. That's some good shit. More structure. Holy. But don't forget, we need to see a closure. We need to see a closure below these levels, right? Once the candle closes below, we go for the next candle. Once you re-break the lows, we're getting right there. Stops will be above those levels and take profit right here. And that might be it. That might be it for today. Let's see. Let's see. Man, volume is dying right there. I thought we were going up for sure. But now you don't want to go up for real? Really? Alright, we're getting some volume over there, man. Some shit happening. Yeah, I mean, and we still have a candle without bottom wick here, right? That price could also approach. So yeah. Just here is just pure continuation of the market structure chart. Let's see how the next 10 minutes go, chat. Let's see if how the next 10 minutes. I hope in the next 10 minutes price is playing somewhere around these levels here. Right? I hope price is playing somewhere around these levels here. Alright. If now, chat, my session stop loss above these highs here. I feel like if price breaks this lower high here and then this lower high, it's gonna take much longer for us to come to that target there. So my session stop loss is from these levels now to these levels here, right? Getting my smaller over time because I believe that this is a decent lower high. This is lower high. Price can now go lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? If I'm wrong, I'll just pay the price for it, right? And learn from my mistakes. I think it's gonna be the first trade I might have after during lunch hours, right? We're not that far. We're 72 points away. We just need volume, right? We need decisive volume. Not shy move whatsoever. We need to see price actually like going down. Right. All right, we're getting that. Not bad. Not bad at all. But of course, with pullback, right? If we go down, I want to see a pullback first, and then price re-break the lows, and then yeah, right? Without pullback, it's also suspicious, man. It's like, hell, without pullback, I'd rather wait for price to come and break these lows then, right? We need to see a pullback, at least a green candle, at least one green candle, at least, right? But we're pretty close. We're not that far now. We are 53 points away. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's glitchy. Not bad. We might have something today, chat. We might have something today. I need to see how the next 8 minutes is gonna be. And if price is not playing below these levels here or some around these levels, frankly enough, I'll call it a day, man. Yeah, I have to call it a day, man. Really. And I'll try again tomorrow. Yeah, I think that was enough, man. I tried my best. I tried my best. I think I stayed an extra 2 hours here, right? 11, 12, and then I'm going to 1 soon. I tried my best. I wanna see price playing below these levels, right? For the next, for the next 7 minutes. For the next 7 minutes, I wanna see price doing X. BZ2 bum 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 bum. Holy. No volume right now. But my session stop loss is much lower, right? It went from these levels here to these levels here, so that's good too. That's good too. Holy man.
African country. Hello boss, today I will ship this used iPhone to African country. If you want to do this kind of business of the used iPhone, you can contact me immediately. We can offer you good quality, good price to you.
If companies can pay women less, why don't they hire all women?
Well, that's a whole nother story. I understand your argument. And I understand that you're angry.
I'm not angry.
I can hear it in your voice.
I'm not
Listen to
angry.
your voice.
I'm hearing my voice and I sound pretty calm.
You have now shifted the quality of your voice. And I thank you for that.
Okay.
And you've just given me a condescending look. And that's another reason why we need feminism. And now I'm done. Thank you so much.
I didn't come to Nigeria to play. I came here to find you.
She's still really cute though. You want me to lay her down?
She's precious.
Yeah. You want me to lay her down so you guys can see her?
Yeah. What's her name?
Marin.
Marin. Hi. Hi, little baby. Hi, sister. You're okay. I want to hold her. She was a boy.
I know you do.
It's me and you, Betty. It's just me and you. We get to do all the boy stuff and we like to share.
Three girls.
Oh, God bless you.
She's a sneaky
How
little
small
girl.
she is.
It's a girl. What is it?
What do you think it is?
Girl. Boy. What is it? What is it?
It's a girl.
Oh my gosh.
When Busquets pretended to control the ball with his chest, Esteban and Marco Roker immediately closed the space around him, convinced they had him trapped. Yet, without even touching the ball, and relying purely on positional awareness and timing, he managed to escape the pressure, leaving his opponents charging into empty space. A few seconds later, another player arrived to press him from behind. Busquets turned his body to the right as if he were about to escape in that direction. In a single instant, he completely deceived the defender, who lost his balance and was taken out of the play. Shortly after, Messi returned the ball to him. The moment he received the pass, Flaco Lopez leaped forward to apply pressure. Busquets saw him coming, feinted a move to the left to draw the press, and then glided out in the opposite direction with disarming elegance. Even more impressive was that Rafael Vega, despite being away from the immediate action, also fell for the body feint. It was a perfect display of football intelligence.
So she dates her ex, breaks up, dates him again, breaks up, dates him again, breaks up, and it's at this stage that she met you. What does this remind you of? Those of you that trade, what is this tax pattern called? This is called a bullish rectangle, that's what it's called. Because she came from here in the direction of her ex and then started consolidating here where she met you. This is resistance level, this is support level. So you they support her, but her ex, they resist her. Jesus. Now, based on this chart that you are not even supposed to enter the market now, you are supposed to wait and confirm which direction she's going. Those of you who are traders, you know. But you were so excited about the relationship, you just entered, you jumped in and started dating her. Until you painfully realize that you are nothing but a rebound. And when the relationship eventually scatters, she will go back to her ex, and then there will be a breakout here. And the bullish continuation pattern continues. And then her ex will take profits, and you will hit stop loss. These are the issues. These are the questions. This is why men don't trust women, because you didn't do your due diligence. You just assumed that because she agreed to date you, the fact that a woman agreed to date you means nothing. Absolutely nothing. See, a relationship is sacrifice. And if you cannot sacrifice portion of your exes for a new relationship, then what are we doing? What are we doing? Everybody needs to cut off their ex, because you cannot be in a relationship with both.
All right, we're getting volume right there, chat. We're getting something. We don't have a pullback yet, and that's quite something that I don't like. I really don't like that. Can't lie. That makes me feel like I want to have a big stop loss right now. Not really. I mean, really depends on price. Market open. The next candle open soon, right? I'm expecting a top week first for that candle, for that 15-minute candle, and that's a 30-minute candle too. So I'm expecting a pullback there. Now I'm expecting a pullback, right? Because that candle will open soon. That's a 15-minute candle. That's a 30-minute. I'm expecting a pullback towards these levels. All right. So I'm expecting a pullback first, and then price comes in close below, right? Without that, I have to drag my entry towards these levels because I need to see a pullback there. I need to see a pullback. If we don't get a pullback there, it's just something, chat. Really, it's not something I might be interested. I might seem like I'm interested in, but market structure. Don't forget, market structure is very important. You wanna make sure it's holding, right? So at this point, I want to see price going up. We can go down though. We can keep pushing lower. I've seen it, but I'd love to see a pullback first. All right, no pullback. We're just going up right now, man. We're going down, my bad. And the 15 minute just open. I'm expecting a top week, man. I'm expecting a top week. I'm expecting a top week. I'm expecting price coming at least to these levels. Like a top week here, price comes here, relax, and then comes re-break the lows. Right there, I'm getting my stops above right there. If we don't get that, we're not missing on anything. We're just waiting for the execution I wanted down here, right? But the stops for that is quite huge. But down here, we might have something, right? I wanted on these levels, but I had some preconditions for an entry here, right, chat? It's not random. It can be random. It can never be. Holy, all right. It can never be random. I have some preconditions, unfortunately, right? So I want to see a pullback, man. I really want to see a pullback. With a pullback, it's going to be gold. It's going to be better, actually. If we get a pullback towards this support, that resistance, my bad. For example, if now price comes, taps that resistance, and re-break these lows here that ended up just leaving by now these lows here. I no longer these lows because price took those lows. It's these lows over here. After price taps those levels and comes down again and re-break the lows, I can get in right there, stops above, take profit on the lows, right? But I need to see that happening. I need to see that pullback for sure. Let me mark that. I'll drag this. Wait, I'll mark that from which time frame? 1 hour, 1 hour. That was 1 hour. We don't have a top week, man. Why you wanna go down without top? I'll drag this much lower. I'll drag it towards these levels around here. No top week, bruv. Why are you rushing up? Chill. Top week first, and then come re-break the lows so that I can be part of it, right? Other way around, the chat, I can't do anything. I really can't. Even though I know we might keep pushing lower, but that's missing right there, right? That's a missing factor, very important missing factor. We don't have a top week. We don't have a top week. No, that's a missing factor, chat. Not interested in that. Just dragging it lower and lower, but just dragging it lower and lower. That was my entry point, man. My entry point became a point that I won't be part to enjoy from it. Could be timing, man. Could be timing. But I really want to see a pullback towards this resistance and then price re-break the lows. If we don't get that chart, it's all cool. I'll call it a day, man. We got close. We got close, but not quite yet. That's the problem. I tried my best, man. I've been here for an extra 2 hours, basically, right? I actually tried my best, but we're not getting that. Quite unfortunate, right? But yeah. That's not in my control, unfortunately. A pullback here is decent, though, but we don't have a top week yet. That's the problem, right? We do have a top week. Let me see if we do or not. My bad. Do we have a top week or not? And it's a 30-minute candle, chat. Don't rush. At least somewhere around these levels. Wait. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Right there. Right there is fair. Right there, yeah. I think right there is good. Yeah, it's a decent pullback, but we don't have a top week yet, right? No, we don't have yet. It can be my steeper. It can be my steeper. This is a pullback, chat, but we don't have a top week. That's the problem. That's a pullback, I understand, but we don't have a top week. It seems like we do have, but I'm not happy with that topic. I'm not happy with that topic. I want to see price coming on these levels here. And then after doing so, I want to see price re-breaking these lows. And then if that's the case, my stops will be much tighter too, right? Yeah, I hope that's the case. Let's see. Let me calculate a risk, my risk for the possible ideas here too. I hope that's the case. But if it's not, man, I can't do anything about it, chat, unfortunately. If that's the case, if that would be the case, we have a top week now, but I just don't like it. But we do have a top week now. We do have a top week. I just don't like it, but we do have. If it was here, that would be better. That's way more structure, right? My stops will be above these levels, and my take profit will be here, right? That's what I'm looking for. If we don't get that, then I have to wait for my ideas on these levels, right? The same ideas we just pushed up here because of market structure, but I really thought we would be able to get it, but it doesn't seem like it. If that was the case, my losses would have went from 0.21 to 0.29, right? So, but yeah, that's not in my control, chat. Unfortunately, I don't control that. Quite unfortunate, though. Quite unfortunate, man. I just wanted to see a tap on these levels. That would be a good top week actually for me. Price tap those levels, come back, re-break those lows. I'll get in right there. Stops will be above those highs, and take profit will be on these lows. Beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. And don't forget, I could still hold it throughout this candle without bottoming here, right? But price can now go straight forward. That can happen, right? I think that's what we're having right now. We're having decent volume, right? So price can keep pushing higher, lower, my bad. But if price goes up first, taps these levels here, I'll be happy. Yeah, but other way around it, we can still get something below these levels, but I'll only give myself The extra 30. Let me see how many minutes are right now. 22 minutes left on the charts. After that, man, I'll call it a day, man. Whatever happens, I can't do anything about it anymore. Whatever happens after that, I cannot do shit about it anymore. For how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 3 hours. Jesus. I've been hunting trades for 3 hours. Close to 4 soon. I have an extra 20 minutes here. So yeah, look, we're going up right now. You see, you're thinking, oh, this is a pullback, this is a pullback, it's a breakout, it's a breakout. Now let's get in. Candles. Which one is it? Which one is open right now? Do we have a top wick? How is the top wick? Is it a good top wick? Is it a bad top wick? Now it's convincing. Now if price can come up, it doesn't even need to go so up. It can come all the way up here. Even up here, I think it's good. Up here is good too. If you can do so, that'd be good. Yeah, if it does. If it doesn't, I would understand still. But if it does come up all the way here, up here, wait, my bad. Up here, that'd be good. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that move to that resistance, and then I'm looking for price to re-break the lows so I can get continuations towards these levels here. The same idea, but just pushing them lower and lower because of market structure, right? But I can drag that higher. Wait, let me check. We are pretty close from having something, Chad. I could put it over here. It's not bad, but I wouldn't. I don't know. Let me just check something. I think here would be ideal, right? Here, there would be ideal. I don't. Yeah, because the 5-minute candle is not top wick too, right? So I'm expecting a pop towards these levels here, and also because of the fact that we have this candle here too, so perhaps some around these levels. I'm trying my best, chat. I'm trying my best. But I only have like now. I can't do more. 20 minutes left here, man. If we don't get what I'm waiting for in the next 20 minutes, I'll call it a day. I tried my best. But I think we're going to get it. I think so. I think we're going to get it. And what I'm looking for, pretty damn simple. I'm waiting for price to tap this support, and I won't get in right away. I'll wait for price to come back and re-break these lows. Because don't forget, my idea was to get in on the re-break of this support level, but I didn't. Why? Because we didn't have a top wick for the 15-minute candle, and I wanted to have a retest on these levels at least. And price is pretty much approaching that level right now, and that's really good. So my lot size will go from 0.19 to 0.28. I would say 28. Yeah, not bad. But let me see. Did we tap those levels? Not yet. Let's make it there. Let's make it there. I want to see you coming all the way up here and then re-break the lows. That'll be better. If we don't do that, then we still have to wait for continuations down here. We have to wait for price to re-break these lows and give us a pullback somewhere on those levels. But the problem with that is our stops have to be big, way bigger than they'll be if price goes up from where it is right now. For example, if price goes up now to this resistance and then breaks this support, our stops will be above this resistance. But if price just goes down right now and breaks this support, our stops have to be way above those levels, you know. So that's the difference, right? And we might stay here much longer because the move we want from these levels are not the same. Like for example, I want a move of 40 points if I had to get in right here. But if I have to get in below these levels, that's about 230 points move. It's not the same. It's definitely not the same. We have a decent top wick now. I'm not really sad with the top wick we do have, but it's not quite. The thing is the structure. For example, if I have to get in right now, right, with a sell when price goes below, that could work and that will work. Oh, it might work, but my stops have to be above these levels. Why? Because I cannot rely myself on this structure we had here. This is not a good structure enough for me yet. I know we are rejecting these levels and price can now tank towards this support level that I wanted, but my stops would actually be safe at least above these highs here, not these levels over here yet. So that's why I have to drag it down, you know. That's why I didn't get in and look what direction. I have to drag it down towards the next support level, these levels over here, right? I want to see a break and a pullback right there, and then perhaps there we might have something. But don't forget, the stops there are quite huge, and it means we might hold the trade for a quite long time. If I get in right here, wait, hold on, I want to clean all the levels here. If I get in right here, my stops will be above these levels perhaps, and my take profit will be one time that, like 1 to 1, at least 1 to 1, right? Somewhere on these levels, right? So That's the difference between this idea and the idea I had here. The idea I had here was pretty much like straightforward. It would be like something like this. So that would take much. That wouldn't take as long as the idea that it's for this area down here, right, chat? So, but we're moving pretty good though. Not far at all. I don't think. Yeah, I just wanted to see. I really wanted to see price coming all the way up here. I thought if price could do that, chat, that'd be good. But I don't know. Perhaps we could. I don't know. Perhaps not. I don't think so at this point. If price really break these lows, I think we're gonna be going down slowly, like how we're doing. With these pullbacks, we go down, we pull back, go down, pull back, go down, pull back, go down, pull back. You know, less volume. That's what I feel like what will happen. I don't feel like we might pick up from here to this resistance and then break, continue. If we do so, that'll be good, but I don't think that'll be the case anymore. But that's not up to me, Chad. That's not up to me. Now we're definitely going to this support for sure. I feel that way. I could be wrong, perhaps, but I cannot do anything about it because of the risk reward factor, and my stops have to be above those highs, because above these highs is not yet safe for me, because I know that price will come and tap these levels. You know, that's the problem over there. I'm trying, chat. I'm really trying. My session stop loss above this highs right now. I'm really trying, chat. Really. I'm trying as hard as I can. I have how many minutes left? I have 15 minutes left here, chat. I'm trying. Beautiful pullback this was. Man, couldn't you just go up like how many points more? Like 17 points? That wouldn't hard, man. 17 points higher wouldn't hard. Like, yeah, wouldn't hard for real. Really. We have 15-minute candle about to open soon, right? So if you want to go down for real, I'm expecting a top wick first of the next 15-minute candle, and then price re-break the lows, and perhaps that might be the candle that might give us the entry. Perhaps, yeah, perhaps if that's the candle, that would be good, because if that candle can push higher about 50 points and then lower again 50 points, that'll be good. It's not bad at all. A top wick first, right? Holy. We came super close, chat. Really. We were this close. Okay, and 15 minute just open right there. I'm expecting topic first, right? It doesn't have to be a steep topic actually, because I don't know, man. It could be, but it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be actually, because we're already below these lows here. I tried my best. I have 14 minutes left here. This is the last 15-minute candle, and the way we're going down here without volume, this can make me get in for shorts right here, unfortunately, and the time isn't really good still. So unless only one idea now that we're left with, this 15-minute candle goes up to these levels and then re-break the lows. Only that idea. Continuations, unfortunately, I think we won't be able to get it. If we might get it, the point is we might stay here for much longer than our usual, because it's a late trade. If I get in somewhere on these levels, stops have to be way above like those levels right there. You know, and it's not like it's not bad. It's not good, but I don't want to stay here for so long and get into a long trade and stuff like that. So let's see if this 15 candle ends up being the one giving us that entry that I wanted, right? I can drag this much lower, somewhere around these levels here. Wait, let me check 15-minute candle. I can drag it somewhere around these levels. Yeah, it's not bad. So I want to see a tap on these levels here, and then a rebreak of the low. That'll be good. Then we can participate. If that doesn't happen, chat, call it a day, man. And we have 13 minutes. We have 30 minutes, chat. And price doesn't need to do that, and I actually think price won't do that, really. If it does, good, but I don't think it will, because at this point we are below these levels, right? We broke and retest. Look, this was a break and retest. Price not only broke that level, but retested twice. Once, twice, and then boom. And then can come here again, retest what the previous minor support we had here. Right? So price can retest that and keep pushing lower. And then come play around a bit, you know. So I'm not hoping for it. Right? I'm not hoping for it. It's also outside my training window, so honestly tap on that level, but if we don't get that, so cool. The good thing, we're getting structure on the way to the downside though. We're getting a little bit of structure. The point is timing, man. And I don't know how FOMC will be though. I don't know if FOMC would push this shit higher or lower. Like really, I ain't got no idea. I ain't got no idea about that too. Uh, 46 points, not bad though. Holy. Chat, I don't think we might have anything here. If we rebreak those lows, that's it. That's over, man. If we rebreak these lows here, I'll call it a day, man. Because I'm expecting a pop towards these levels. And then a rebreak of these lows, right? But if we rebreak those lows, that's it, man. I tried my best. We go close though, right? Of course, if I stay here forever, we might have a trade, right? Because I'm thinking of the trade, but I have to have conditions and preconditions and everything, right? Because price is clearly approaching my level, my entry point, right? But the way price is moving here, even though price might move very fast from these levels to these levels here, but that's not where my take profit is. So that's it. That's what we have for today, chat. Pretty unfortunate. We got close. We were really damn close from our entry point at one point, but you know, I just wanted a pullback. I didn't get in right here, not because I didn't want to. I wanted a pullback before. Right? Or a week that could tap this level before price push lower, right? But perhaps I was wrong. I think I could definitely be wrong. But I'm trying to picture here, if I need to get in here, right when price printed this how'd you call this pullback and a top week there and rebroke the lows here, right? My stops will have to be where structure above those highs there, and my take profit will be where 1-to-1 at least. That would be, this could still work, but nah, 1-to-1 will be somewhere around these levels here. So this would pretty much be the trade right now, right? Why stops above those highs and take profit on the lows? Why? Because price closed below, printed a top week, a minor top week, rebreak the lows. Our gaining stops will be above there and take profit there. But the timing matters, right? But I think we'll be running good, right? I don't think we'll be running bad at all. No, I don't think at all. But yeah, I mean, we didn't have anything for today, chat. Unfortunately, I tried my best. But we got close though, right? We got close, but and we're pretty damn close though. We're about to break these lows here. And I think the 4 candle is about to flip if it has not done so. Holy, the 4 candle is about to close. So the next 4 candle has to go up first, print the top wick, and then re-break the lows, right? Alright, that sounds good, but that's how my trading window, man. I tried my best. I really tried my best to stay here and have a trade and everything, but not quite that what I wanted happened, the timing I wanted and everything. So the ideas would be below these levels for continuations, right? But market up, new candle open soon, so you have to expect the top week somewhere around these levels at least, right? So I mean, that's it, chat. I will call it a day, man. I'll call it a day. That's it. Trade safe, your man. Don't settle for less. Don't force stuff. If you can't see it, man. If you can't see it after breaking down an idea and you can't see it, it's not coming to life. Don't force it. It's okay not to trade, man. That day, right? So I tried my best, but we just couldn't get it, man. So no trades for this week so far, and tomorrow is Thursday. Let's see what we can get for tomorrow. And that's it, chat. I'll trade safe, y'all. I'll catch myself tomorrow 9 a.m. East. Peace.